Just a glance was all it took for me to too close or too far away. It's much too early, or it's far too late. Maybe I'm too old now, I'm just afraid that you'll walk away. You're across the room from me, but it's an ocean wide, and the current's pulling us, dragging me aside. Or you're a constellation, and I'm just a star, blinking in the universe, but you'll never notice me at all. Just believe me, even if the words don't come out, they're here inside my head, stuck inside my mouth.
Alright everyone, welcome back. I'm Winter, and it is June 28th of 2024. Thank you guys for being here so early on. Hopefully, you've had a good day so far, and hopefully it's about to get just a little bit better. Today, we're playing Battle Aces with something resembling commentary. Thank you, since we last here. Countess, Ronaldinho, Pyramid Bear Claw for the subs, the likes and the subscribes. As well as Shadow Zora, QP Dangerous Yags, and also for anyone who hasn't yet, I don't know, did we put the beta keys? We still got 200 more beta keys to give away. All I ask, and all the people ask, for everyone's convenience, is if you claim one of them to slap a reaction on it in the Discord. So that'd be great. 190 technically. We're not getting technical, thankfully. So I better see 190 new players as we get into it. A new rotation, nerfs to the mortar, balance patches. We're gonna go over it. It won't take long. All right. So, there's a new rotation of free. The general.
Will be rewarded.
I'm not sure where the easiest patch notes place is, but. Thank you, Hoopery, for 66 months. Razaron for 35. TFT, Young Boy, for 67 months. I just don't enjoy. Let's take a look at the new free units. The Swift Shocker. Anti-ground splash ground unit. It go pew 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 and do a lot of damage. But it's pretty squish. The Behemoth. I don't really know anything about. It's it looks like a big tank, but like a beetle tank. Rarely do we get to that sort of unit, but it does look cool. And of course the king crab. Obviously. And then now the wasp is in the. I think we have to load out the wasps if it's there. And then the only anti-air unit available is the hunter in the baseline version, which is a bit dicey. And then we have the stinger, which is super lasers. Is there a durable? Well, the airship, and then artillery. I wonder what that does. Thank you, Brian. If only there was a way to tell. So, we need 1,000 for top ace. Let's see if we get there.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you. All I see is SC2 units. Funny, that's what they said when SC2 came out about Brood War. Of course, some of the units were exactly the same, so there's that. Ah, yes, here you go. You can tell this is the peg leg Thor from StarCraft 2.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Interesting choice.
Starting Starforge.
Blades spin to win. Excel. Mowing down. Never dull. Hovering. Clearing. Brush. Ready. Swarming. Connected to your order. One of many. Insect.
Units reporting damage.
Never dull. The ghost's blade.
Resource base warmed up and
Clearing.
working.
Brush. Covering ground. Ready. One of many. Wasp idling. Never dull. Slicing. The ghost's blade. Changing velocity.
Hold up.
Units engaged.
Exact correction. Just a trick. Spin to win. Hovering. One of many. Optimizing. Just ready. Wasp idling.
Starforge is ready.
Mark.
What's the vector? Come on, man. Fires have to go. Signal. Okay. Launch. Tip of the spear.
Clearing.
Stinger.
Never.
Stinger's here.
Spin to win.
Stinger here. Ready? Okay. Hit the blue.
Insect correction. Connected to our
Units in combat.
Butterfly. Okay. What's the vector? Tip of the spear. Half a go. Okay, launch.
Wait.
Stinger selected. Right. Come on.
Units under attack.
Covering. Action.
Stinger here. Cycling hover. Okay.
Victory!
All right. They made the rocket destroyers, which are pretty good against big units, but I'm not sure if they one-shot the stingers, but you do have to micro them, which is hard when wasps are everywhere.
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up and working.
Spinning ready. Moving. Death. The ghost's blade. Connecting. Never dull. Terrain. Condition. Spin to win. Disconnecting. Enemy. Wasp. Rushing. Clearing. Brush. Blades. Sharp. Wasp. Idling. Accelerate. One of many. Connected to allies.
Resubscription confirmed.
Defined.
Automatically relaying. Thanks.
Excel. Insect correction. Revolving.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Ready.
Starting Starforge.
Just a spin to win. Clearing. Brush. Connected to allies. Wasp. Idling. Never dull. Ready. Wasp. Insect correction. Changing velocity.
Units reporting damage.
Clearing. Brush. Covering. Ground. Spin to win. The ghost's blade. Moving. Death. Wasp.
Resource base warmed up and working. Enemy is building a resource base.
Insect
Your dedication
correction.
will be
Terrain.
rewarded.
Condition. Slicing.
Units engaged.
Many.
Units in combat. Units under
New
attack.
subscriber
Clearing.
detected.
Brush.
Units reporting damage.
Hovering. Connected to allies. Just a trick.
Resubscription
Insect
confirmed.
correction.
Automatically
One of
relaying.
many.
Thanks.
Accelerate. Wasp. Idling.
Starforge is ready. Units engaged.
New subscriber
Spin to
detected.
win.
Tip of
The ghost's blade.
Okay.
Hovering. Connected to allies.
Have to go. Yes. Just as I deserve.
Units in combat.
Here we come.
Units under attack.
Here.
Units reporting damage.
Tip of the spear. Okay, launch.
Units engaged.
Stinger's here. Okay. What's the vector?
Units in combat.
Stinger's.
You got a resource. Units under attack.
Spinning.
You got a resource base taking fire. Units reporting damage.
Butterfly.
Units engaged.
What's the vector?
Never dull.
Come on, man. Okay. Watch the wind speed. Stinger's here.
Ready.
Stinger here.
One of many.
Units in combat.
We have to go. Tip of the spear. Stinger's selected. Hey, go. Come on, man. Stinger's moving.
Blades. Sharp.
Okay.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Units under attack.
Stinger's here. In the blue.
Exposed rear. You got a resource base taking fire. Workers under attack. You got a units engaged. Workers.
Butterfly. Stinger here. Laser mark.
Units in combat.
Come on.
Connected to allies.
What's the vector?
Wasp.
Okay. Stinger selected. Float.
Ready. Wasp. Ready.
Ready? Okay. We have to go. Stinger.
Units under attack.
Tip of the spear. Okay. Launch. Cutting it out. What's the vector? Set to gas. Stinger selected.
Units reporting damage.
Okay. Stinger's here. Come on, man. Stinger here. Tip on the spear. Okay, launch. We got
Units engaged. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Stinger here. AutoCAD.
Resource base destroyed.
Your order.
Keep your head up and bounce back.
Casual friendly. Okay. Thank you, Shadow Drift, gifting 4 subs to the people. Yeah, just don't do it.
Connecting.
Enemy is building a resource base.
One of many. Changing velocity. Never dull. Clearing. Brush. Spin to win. Connected to allies. Following you. Gathering. Hovering. Covering ground. Ready. Terrain. Condition.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
The ghost blade. Moving. Yeah, never dull. Mowing.
Units in combat.
Wasp idling. Spin to win. Clearing. Crush. Dicing. Connected to allies. Cut. Cut. Insect correction. Ready. The ghost blade. Ridden. Wasp idling. Accelerating. One of many. Never dull. Clearing. Crush. Optimizing. Distance. Connected to allies. Insect correction.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
The ghost blade.
Casual
Victory.
friendly. When he spends 800 on things that aren't wasps, then you can build 800 more of wasps. Math. Unfortunately, you don't get many war credits for those wins. Because they're so quick.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Connecting. Wasp idling. Hovering. Wasp gathering. Mark 7. Ready. Excel. Connected to allies. Clearing. Crush. Wasp. Rushing. One of many. Pure order. Just a trim. Spin to win. Wasp idling. Wasp I've never dull. Ready. Connected to allies. Insect correction. Flanking. Clearing. Crush. Disconnecting. Enemy hovering. Changing velocity. The ghost's blade. Following you. Spin to win. Ready. Covering ground. Connected to allies. Storm. Insect correction. One of many. Wasp idling.
Didn't work
Keep your
out.
head up and bounce back.
I wanted to test it. If I'd sent out immediately and just said on the expansion, maybe, but. I don't think there's any point in holding it back. It's pretty obvious if you can do basic math what I'm doing.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Ready to sting. Clearing brush. Spin to win. Gathering. Hovering. Moving. Dead. Never dull. The ghost's blade. Connected to allies. Terrain. Condition. Just a ready. Spin to win. Idling. Mowing down. Excel. One of many. Dull. Wasp. Rushing ready. Insect correction. Optimizing. Distance. Connected to allies. The ghost's blade. Changing velocity. Wasp. Dicing. Never dull. Following is one of many. Cut. Ready. Insect. Spin to win.
Units engaged.
Ground. The ghost's blade. Hovering.
Units in combat.
To allies. Moving. Death. Wasp. Idling. Never dull. Terrain. Condition. One of many. Pure order. Slicing. Accelerating. Just a trim. Clearing. Brush. Excel. Insect correction. Hovering. Optimizing.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Connected to allies. Was never dull. One of many. Following wasp idling. Insect correction. Clearing brush. Covering spin to win. Ready.
Units under attack.
Allies. Never dull.
Resource base. Units reporting damage.
Ghost blade. Clearing brush. One of many.
Resource base warmed up and
Idling.
working.
Changing velocity. Spin to win. Pure order. Connected to allies. Never dull. Accelerate the ghost's blade. Insect correction.
Starting foundry.
Ring. One of many. Ready. Excel. Spin to win.
Units engaged.
Never dull. Connected to allies. Wasp.
Units in combat.
Blade. Clearing. Brush.
Units under attack.
Covering. Correction. One of many.
Units reporting damage.
Wasp.
Do I lose?
Optimizing. Just never dull. Clearing. Brush. Connected to allies.
I think he might be able to kill the base before I get the tech. We'll see.
Workers, you're cutting it close. Core at 50%. Exposed. You got a unit. Core at 25%. Fail if you have to.
Flanking.
You got a resource base taking fire.
No!
Wait. Wait.
Keep your head up and bounce back.
Your
Thank you, J.
dedication will be
Pimpin'
rewarded.
Enemy Resource base warmed up and working.
Shark the Ghost's Blade. Insect correction. Moving one of many. Spinning never dull. Following you. Spin to win. Connecting. Hovering. Connected to allies. During the Ghost's Blade. Spinning ready. One of many.
Units in combat.
Spin to win. Clearing. Brush. Wasp. Attack. Allies. The Ghost's Blade. Never dull.
Units under attack.
Hovering.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Starting foundry.
Celebrating. Disconnecting. Enemy ready. Connected to allies. Never.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Spin to win. Excel. Swarming. Hovering. One of many. Wasp idling.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Correction. Defy. Never dull. Changing velocity. Arc. Spin to win. Wasp. Hovering. One of many. The Ghost's Blade. Optimizing. Distance. Clearing. Brush.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Dead to allies. Ready. Moving. Death. Spin to win.
Foundry ready.
Following you. Insect correction. Never dull.
Units in combat.
During one of many.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Watching our flank. Covering workers. Charging. Ready to go, go, go. Checking.
Units engaged.
Hovering.
Watching our flank. Going into charging. Covering workers.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Ready to go, go, go. Covering workers. Get us together.
Clearing. Brush.
Son. Going into kill. Watching our flank.
The Ghost.
Units in combat.
Ready to go, go, go.
Workers under attack. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Insect.
Units engaged. Workers! Workers! Workers!
Hold back the enemy. Storm is coming round. Covering workers. Watching our flank. Charging.
Spin.
Ready to go, go, go. Now, building packs.
Your resource base is gone.
Oh, legs. We will.
Never.
Checking information. Shot covering workers. Gonna
Units in combat.
While charging. Going into kill. Get us together. We Saws fueled up. Watching our flank. There. Join. Ready to go, go, go. King charging. Fire out.
Resource base warmed up and working. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Watching our flank.
One of many. Clearing.
Units under attack.
Ally.
Units reporting damage.
Going grounded.
The Ghost's Blade.
What's crap?
Units engaged.
Ready to go, go, go. Covering workers.
Insect correction.
Fresh blade. King going to gonna murder. King watch this. Checking
King.
Resource base destroyed. Keep your head up
Crabs
and bounce
first.
back.
Gotta switch the hotkeys as well. The mortars still completely and utterly counter everything that isn't a large unit.
Mark 7. Spin to win. Except
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up and working.
blades. One of many. Changing the lot. Hovering. Clearing. Brush. Wasp. Rushing. Insect. Correction. Cut. Cut. Cut.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Starting foundry.
Connected to allies. Never down. Blade. Accelerating. One of many. Dicing. Spin to win. Moving. Death. Wasp. Idling. Clearing. Brush. Insect. Correction. Connected to allies.
Resource base warmed up and working.
The ghost's blade. Hovering. Covering ground. One of many. Spin to win. Clearing. Brush.
Units in combat.
Insect correction. Terrain.
Units under attack. Foundry ready.
The ghost's blade.
Gonna munch.
Wasp idling. Spin to win. Ready. Hovering. One of many. Following.
Round of destruction. Get us together.
Clearing. Brush. Excel.
All left.
Connected to allies. The ghost's blade. Spin to win. Never dull.
Sauce fuel.
Insect correction.
Round of destruction.
Units reporting damage.
Get us together. We will win.
Hovering. Clearing. Brush. Connected.
Watching our flank.
New subscriber detected.
The ghost's blade.
Going into gear. Head to head. Ready to go, go, go.
One.
Also ready to go, go, go. Am I found? Gonna munch it. Going into gear. Watching our flank. Pressure.
Up.
Checking information. We will win.
Units engaged.
Spin to win.
All left. King Crab.
Units in combat.
Never. Clearing.
Round of destruction. I am checking information.
Ready. Pure order. Connected. Insect correction.
Fresh crab.
One.
What's crab? Coming on down. Fresh. Am I grounded? On out. Ready to go, go, go. King crab. Am I grounded?
The ghost's blade.
Sauce. Watching our flank. King crab time. Ready to go, go, go.
Units under attack.
King crab select. Get over here.
Units reporting damage.
Am I
Spin.
Fresh crabs. Going into gear. Charging, ready to go.
Hovering.
Cover one. Hold back the enemy.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Never dull.
Fresh place. Get us together. Stars up. Watch your one. Going low. Optimal.
Allies.
Recharging. All left. March of the King. Base, watch your one. Gonna munch 'em. Ready to go, go, go.
Units engaged. Every win is earned. Bravo.
Feels I need. The crab does not work well with the wasp. Alright. They don't get along. They both want to do the same thing in somewhat different ways, and they get in the way of each other doing it. Honestly, the Swift Shocker is kind of an odd choice. But the crab's too cool. So we're gonna leave it. Now we're playing with wasps because I can now.
Resource base warmed up. Enemy is building a resource base.
Correction. Wasp idling. Optimizing distance. Defined at 1 of many. Wasp rushing. Spin to win.
Hunting. Oh,
What is that? Nope, nope. What are you doing?
Ghost's blade.
I need to increase the repeat rate of my keyboard if we're gonna continue playing wasps. Cause like, it takes several seconds to hold down the key for long enough.
Idling.
Like,
Ground. Ready. Then 1 of many. The ghost
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
condition. Never dull.
Units in combat.
Clearing. Brush. Follow me.
Starting foundry.
Hovering. Wasp.
Units under attack.
Spin to win. Flanking. Ready. Accelerating.
Units reporting damage.
The ghost's blade. Never dull.
Resource base warmed up and working. Enemy is building a resource base.
Connected. Allies.
Units engaged.
Changing velocity.
Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Spin to win. Wasp idling.
Foundry ready.
Hovering. Your order. Never dull. The ghost
Checking information. Going into gear.
connected to allies.
Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack.
Checking information. Gonna munch 'em. Go, go, go. Going low. Watch your one. Open gear. Get us together. King crabs. Cover one.
Clearing. Brush.
Watch your one. Ready, go, go, go. Fresh blade. Going low.
Units reporting reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack.
What's cracked?
One of Wasp idling. Ready, Wasp.
Ready to go. Get us checking information.
Never dull. Insect correction. Connected to allies.
Charging. Divine worker watching our flank.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Victory!
I don't think Gunbot. The Gunbots are kind of a weird middle ground. I think he's in rec for 45 months. Jay Pimp and Ball as well. I'm not sold on Gunbots. The fact, like, it's odd because they have an overcharge, which is like a stim, but with no downside. Except the ability has... You could essentially have 100% uptime, so...
Enemy is building resource base warmed up and working.
Define operate.
Almost feels like it should just be a default thing.
Ready to sting. Ready. Moving. Death. Connecting. Never dull. Spin to win. Covering. Insect correction. Spinning. One of many. Terrain. Connected to allies. Operating. Following. Ready. Wasp idling. Accelerate clearing. Broke.
Enemy tech is turning on, starting foundry.
Spin to win. Excel connected to allies.
Units in combat.
Optimizing distance. Ready. Insect correction.
User scriber detected.
Never dull. Operate. Wasp rushing. Clearing.
Units under attack.
Wasp idling. Mowing down.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Spin to win. Insect correction. Connected to allies. Changing velocity. One of many. Hovering. Covering.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Ready. Wasp. idling.
Units reporting damage. Foundry ready. Units engaged.
Correction.
Rest play.
Never dull.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
Operate.
Saws fueled up.
Units reporting damage.
Connected to allies. One
All legs.
Units engaged.
Fresh crabs.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Blade. Ready. Never.
Units in combat.
Gonna munch 'em. Fresh blade. King crab select.
Insect correction.
Round of destruction. What's crab? Gonna munch 'em. Form up. Fresh crabs.
Units under attack.
King crab time. Crab.
Operate.
All legs. King crab select.
Workers getting flanked.
One of
Saws fueled up. Round. King crab time.
Units reporting damage.
Blade.
Units engaged. Victory.
the wasps. The fact that workers have the same attack priority as units is both a blessing and a curse. Like,
Enemy is
It's-
resource base warmed up and
he switched to wasp, by the way.
Clearing.
It's very helpful for actually killing the workers,
Defined edge.
but
Spin to win. Moving. Death. Ready. Cut. Never dull. Wasp. Idling. Slicing. Following. You the ghost's blade. Hovering. Excel. One of many. Dicing. Clearing. Brush. Connected to allies. Insect correction. Optimizing. Never dull.
enemy tech is turning on, starting foundry.
Idling. One of many. Your order. Clearing. Brush.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
Rushing. Connected to allies. Ready. Just never dull. Accelerate.
Units reporting damage.
Wasp. Idling. Hovering. Changing. Velocity. Spin to win. Clearing. Brush. Insect correction.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Revolving. Covering ground. The ghost's blade. Flanking. Moving. Wasp. Idling.
Units engaged.
Connected to allies. Just ready. Following. Spin to win. One of many. Of the ghost's blade.
Foundry ready. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Correction. Hovering. Wasp. Idling. Spin to win. One of many.
King Crab checking information. Going into gear.
The ghost's blade. Connected to allies. Pure order.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
Never dull.
Units rip exposed rear. You got a resource base. Units engaged.
Hovering.
The King Crab selected. Gonna munch you.
Clearing.
Units in combat.
Wasp. Idling.
Your resource base is gone.
What's crap? Sci-Fi. All left. Ready to go. King checking information.
Insect.
Going into gear. The crown of destruction. Press back.
Every win is earned. Bravo.
he had no easy counter to the crabs. The bombers are banelings, whereas the crabs are ultras, the king crabs. So, goes well enough. How many keys have we thrown out there, by the way? If you're on the Discord, we still got plenty. Make sure to react with something so people know, by the way. The crabs, they work almost exactly like SC2 Ultras. They have splash damage, they're quite tanky, they're very clunky to use. The cleave is pretty large.
Enemy is resource base warmed up and working.
One of many. Connected to allies. Ready. Excel. Ready to never dull. Hovering. Wasp. Rushing. Wasp.
Units under attack.
Clearing. Brush. Spin to win. One of many. The ghost's blade. Ready. Never dull. Accelerate. Connected to allies. Connect.
Units reporting damage.
Velocity. Spin to win. Insect correction.
Starting foundry.
Of many. Moving.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Ready. The ghost's blade. Never dull. Mowing. Wasp. Idling. Terrain. Condition.
Units engaged.
Clearing. Brush. Following. You. Spin to win. Connected to allies. Ready. One of
Units in combat.
insect correction. Optimizing.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Clearing. Brush. The ghost's blade. Hovering. Ready. Covering. Brow. One.
Units under attack.
Never dull. Wasp idling. Pure or insect correction. Disconnecting. Enemy. The ghost's blade.
Units reporting damage.
Brush. Wasp. Cover.
Foundry ready.
Slicing. Connected. Allies.
Units engaged.
Never dull. Wasp idling. Insect correction.
Gonna munch 'em.
He's got demolishers though. That's new.
Ready.
Get us together. Right in. Saws fueled up.
Clearing.
King crabs.
One of many.
Gonna munch 'em.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
King crabs.
Units reporting damage.
Fueled up.
Units engaged.
Spinning. The ghost's blade. Changing.
King crabs.
Connected. Allies. Spin to win.
What's crap? Ready to go. Saws fueled up. Watch out for all day.
Wasp idling. Never.
Units in combat. Units under attack. Workers under attack. Workers! Workers! Workers!
Clearing. Brush. Spinning up.
Fresh crabs. Ready to go. What's crap?
Units reporting damage. Resource base warmed up and units engaged.
Ready.
King crab select.
Insect correction.
Unit. Victory!
Just more stuff, more speed. Just keep throwing it. You gotta quickly recognize when somebody's a select all army addict. Select all army is critical because there's no command card, but if you rely on it, it's not gonna go great. Well, shit. He's up early.
Enemy is resource base warmed up and working.
Spinning. One of many. Accelerate. Hovering. Wasp idling. Connected. Allies. Never dull. The ghost's blade. Moving. Death. Edge. Spin to win. One of many. Clearing. Brush. During. Wasp idling. Wait. Ready. Never dull. Insect correction. The ghost's blade. Hovering. Up to clearing. Brush. One of many. Cut. 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 Yours.
Starting foundry.
Insect correction. Covering.
Units under attack.
Wasp idling. Wasp hovering. The ghost's blade. Changing one of many. Wasp ready.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Clearing brush. Wasp idling. Never.
Units reporting damage.
Ghost's blade. Excel. Blade.
Units engaged.
One of many. Hovering. Excel. Connected. Allies. Rim.
Units in combat.
Brush. Spinning. Never dull. Ready. In. Mark. One of many. Ready. Item. Correction.
Foundry ready. Workers getting flanked. Units under attack. Enemy is building a resource base.
Spinning. Hovering. Just ready. Spin to win. The ghost's blade. Clearing brush.
Oh, legs.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Never dull. One of many. Terrain condition.
Oh, shit, you went
Insect
there.
Correction. I guess Wasp idling.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Wasp
Units reporting damage. Units in. You got a resource base taking fire. Resource base destroyed. Units in combat.
action.
Are you sure?
Checking information.
Are they here?
Spinning.
Size fused up. King crab select.
Damn.
Your resource space is gone. Keep your head up and bounce back.
There's no competing with that blink micro. Like, minus 25 MMR. For reference, every single other game I played tonight has been 100 plus in either direction. Well, that probably would have got me top ace there. What is he at then? Like 10,000? Oh my god. You had 7 streamed and 8 lost, died, did it again. Hold down Q to spend it quickly. Oh shit, I hadn't thought of that. Thank you for the tip. I'll try holding down keys. 12k. That's pretty good. XY is a Chinese pro.
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up and
At least in SC2.
Mark. Hovering.
So
Spin to win.
I don't think as accomplished here yet.
Never dull.
But here we are.
Insect correction. One of many.
Don't worry, we just played Clem. It can't get any worse, right?
Connected to allies.
Just that blink mic, like the blink micro is.
The ghost's blade. Wasp rushing. Wasp idling. Never dull. Insect correction. Pure order.
enemy tech is turning on. Fear units under attack.
Brush. Changing velocity. Wasp hovering. Spin to win. One of
Units reporting damage.
never dull. Wasp
Units engaged.
accelerating. The ghost's blade. Connected to allies.
I only got 3.
Clearing.
Ooh, I don't think that was
brush,
worth.
Terrain. Hovering. One of many. Excel. Insect correction. Wait. Ready.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Moving. Death. One of
Units in combat.
wasp. Rushing. Connect.
Units under attack.
Mowing. Hovering. Ready.
Foundry ready.
The ghost's blade. Insect. Spin to win.
Exposed rear. Workers down.
Gonna munch you.
Wasp. Idling.
Get us together.
One of many.
Saws fused up.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Clearing. Brush.
Slate. What's crap?
Never dull.
Fresh grab. Ready to go. Oh, let's. Moving on.
Units in combat. Workers under attack. Units under attack. Workers! 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 Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Gonna munch you.
Ready.
King crab select.
The ghost's blade. Spin to win.
Units in combat.
Wasp.
Saws fused up.
Units under attack.
Clearing. Brush.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat.
Really wish they at least had a minimum range.
Workers getting units under attack.
Gonna munch you.
Keep your head up and bounce back.
The mortars are manageable. It's just...
Resource
I can
base.
expand.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Covering ground. Action. Action. Spin to win. Pure order. Ready.
Haven't always seen a fast-paced RTS game? Well, technically you have, if you've ever watched League of Legends or Dota.
Never dull. Chain hovering.
It's just, they narrow it down to microing one unit.
Accelerating. Wasp. Idling. Mark connected to allies. One of many. Wasp ready. Terrain. Spin to win. Hovering. Disconnecting. Enemy. Following. Clearing. Brush. Insect. Correction.
Units reporting damage.
Allies. Excel.
Units engaged.
One of many. Ready. The ghost's blade.
You starting foundry.
Never dull.
Units under attack.
Clearing. Brush.
I only got 2 workers this time.
Enemy tech is turning on. Units reporting damage.
Wasp. Idling. One of many. Moving. Ready. Connected to allies.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Spin to win. Clearing. Brush. Wasp. Rushing. Never dull. Wasp. Idling. Hovering. Covering.
Units engaged.
Blades. Ready. One of many. Changing. Lock of ghost. Blade. Just a trick. Spinning up.
Units in combat.
Never dull. Wait.
Units under attack. Exposed rear. Work units reporting damage.
Pure order. Cut.
Foundry ready.
Hovering. Spin to win. Terrain.
Fresh crabs.
Ready.
Units engaged.
One of many.
Units in combat. You got a resource. Workers under attack. Workers! Workers! Workers!
What's crab?
You got a units reporting damage.
King crabs.
Units in. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Fresh blade. Oh, it's about time down.
Clearing.
I love crab meat. Come on, let's crab. Shuffle, hustle, gut. What's crab?
Spinning.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
King crab time. Round.
Workers getting flanked. You got a exposed units in combat. You got a resource. You got a resource. Units under attack. Units reporting damage. You got a units engaged. You got a cover the core. Lose it. Workers under attack. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Jesus, they kill workers fast.
Wait. One of.
Resource space destroyed.
Gonna munch 'em. The master of the king crab.
Ghost's blade.
What?
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
Keep your head up and bounce back.
Which one is raiders? There are no raiders on it. They really have to have the attack speed of a lot of units. So the point of the game is you look away for 1/4 second and you lose. And if you think that's too fast, we're going to up the attack speed even more. Well, it's the same thing. If you don't look at a TikTok for a 1/4 second, you might as well move on.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Interesting. Sure. All right.
Starting
Let's try it.
Ready, never dull. Connected to allies. Ready, clearing, brush. Wasp, idling, accelerating. Hovering. Excel, one of many. Spin to win. Never dull. Optimizing distance. Ready. Spinning. Insect correction. Connected to allies. Connecting.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Wait, wasp.
Units in combat.
Hovering.
Enemy is building a resource base.
One of many. Following you. Never dull. Ready.
Foundry ready.
Dash. Action.
King crab.
Clearing. Brush.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Blade. Wasp. Rushing. Resolve.
Units under attack.
Insect correction. Changing.
Units reporting damage.
Spin to win. Connected to allies. Pure order. Wasp.
Units engaged.
Never dull. Blades. Hovering. Clearing. Brush. Wasp.
Units in combat.
King crab time.
Insect correction.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Hovering.
Units engaged.
Insect.
Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Enemy is building a resource base.
Connected.
Resource base warmed up and working.
One of
Victory!
Thank you, XAGX, for 24 months. Yeah, I can. I mean, they're like ultras. If there's something that can hit them from range and is faster.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Interesting choice.
Starting foundry.
wait. Wasp idling.
This is a select all army addict.
Ready. Terrain condition.
But he's caught me off guard by his commitment to certain builds before.
Units engaged.
Justice clearing. Brush. Accelerating.
Collecting friends.
Blade. Hovering. Wasp idling. Optimizing. Just ready. Connected to allies. Spin to win.
Resource base warmed up and
One
working.
of many. Insect correction. Never dull. Following you. Wasp idling. Clearing. Brush. Ready. Moving. Deck. Spin to win.
Foundry ready.
What's crap?
Hovering. Excel. Insect.
Units in combat.
One of many.
Units under attack.
Escape. Connected to allies. The ghost blade. Clearing.
Round of destruction.
Ready.
Units reporting damage.
Just together. Face ready to go. Full fresh crabs. Moving into mix.
Insect.
Units engaged.
What's crap?
Units in combat.
One of many. Spin to win.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Allies. Clearing. Brush. Hovering.
Gonna munch 'em. Checking information. Am I grounded? Shocking. Charging. On distance. Watching our flank. Polarizing.
Ready. The ghost's blade. Wasp. Rushing.
Going into gear. Checking information.
Wasp. Idling.
Recovering worker.
Spin to win. Never dull.
Units engaged.
Sods fueled up. Checking information. Watching our grounded. Going into gear. Ready to go.
Units in combat.
Charging.
Units under attack.
Insect correction.
Every win is earned. Bravo.
Eventually, at some point, there will be a tier 3 game, but... No, it takes... I don't think you can get more than 8 workers with 2 bombers. Like, if you get them in between the mineral lines, maybe.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Crush. Changing velocity. Ready. Connecting.
Enemy is building
What
a
percentage of
resource
games
base.
to 10 minutes? Games that are actually competitive to 10 minutes?
Wasp.
About 0%. Actually, no. Like 1 out of 50 or so games. So like 2%. Like, there are games that have lasted to 10 minutes, but just, like, at that point, they're not very close.
Clearing. Crush. Accelerate. Spin to win. Ready. The Ghost's Blade.
Starting foundry.
Soul. Terrain. One of many. Insect correction. Following. Wasp. Item.
Units reporting damage.
Spin to win. Moving. Connected. Allies.
Units engaged.
Optimizing. Distance. One of many.
Units in combat.
Never dull.
Units under attack.
The Ghost's
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Wasp. Idle.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Allies. Insect correction. Clearing. Brush. One of many. Changing velocity. Flanking.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Foundry ready.
Spinning.
Units in combat. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Allies.
Units under attack.
The Ghost's Blade. Clearing. Brush. Pure order. Blades. Insect correction. Ready. One of many. Covering ground.
King cracking information.
Spin to win.
Am I ground? What's crack? Watching our flank.
Spinning.
Units reporting damage.
Storm. Connected to ally.
Checking and ready to go, go, go.
Clearing. Brush. Insect correction.
Watching our flank. Charging. Going in secure. Covering workers.
The Ghost's
I am.
one of many. Wasp idling.
Gonna munch.
Hovering.
Units engaged. You got a resource base taking fire. Workers! 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 Your resource base is gone.
Never dull. Insect.
Units in combat.
Wasp.
Too tanky.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Seven. The Ghost's Blade. Action. Action.
You got a resource.
Giannis Crusaders, Destroyers,
Keep your head up.
and
bounce back.
with the Shockers behind. I think it was just a King Crab game. I think going for the Swift Shockers was a mistake. I think you just spam crabs.
Enemy is building resource base warmed up and working.
Ready to escape. one of many. Defined edge. Hovering, accelerating, connecting, clearing, brush, spin to win, will never dull. Connected to allies. Following you, insect correction. The ghost's blade. Hovering, one of many. Clearing, brush.
Starting foundry.
Optimizing distance. Wasp.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Excel. The ghost's blade. Disconnecting.
Units under attack.
Correction. Hovering. One of many. Clearing. Brush. Being connected to allies. Changing velocity. Wasp. Idling. Spin to win.
Units reporting damage.
Ready. Pure. Never.
Enemy is building a resource base. Resource base warmed up and working.
Wasp. Gathering. One.
Units engaged.
Hovering. Wasp. Rushing. Clearing. Brush. Insect. Correction. Spin to win. Ready. Wasp. Idling. One.
Units in foundry ready.
Allies. Hovering. During. Condition.
Fresh crabs! King crab time!
Chin.
Saws fueled up. Hut, hut, hut.
Never dull.
Get us together.
The ghost's blade.
Gonna munch 'em.
Spinning.
A crown of destruction.
Units under attack.
Ready. Spin to win. The one of
Units
many.
reporting damage. Units engaged.
King crab.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
Saws fueled up.
Units reporting damage.
Wasp. Idling.
Fresh blade. All legs. Fresh crabs.
Insect correction. Hovering.
Units engaged.
Ready. Accelerating.
King crab.
Units in combat.
Spin.
Units under attack.
Saws fueled up.
Never dull.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Units reporting damage.
Gonna munch 'em. Get us
Units engaged. Units in combat.
Clearing. Brush. Moving. Death.
fresh blade.
Wasp. Idling. Covering. One of
Units under attack.
insect.
Units reporting damage.
King crabs.
Units engaged.
Following you.
Units in combat.
King crabs.
Units under attack.
Connected.
Units reporting damage.
Never dull.
Units engaged. Units in combat.
Slicing. Wasp. Idling. One of many. Cuts.
Saws fueled up. Now. Fresh crabs.
Units under attack.
Fresh blade.
victory.
The wasp's drawing up fire. That's one of those, like, he has the better army if he could ever get it together.
Resource base. Enemy is building a resource base.
The ghost blade ready. Insect correction. Optimizing distance. Hovering. Clearing. Brush. Connected. Allies. Changing velocity. Spinning. Wasp. Idling. Excel. The ghost blade. One.
Units reporting damage.
Revolving. Ready.
Units engaged.
Spin to win. Terrain. Insect correction.
Enemy tech is turning on. Starting units in combat.
Hovering. Wasp idling. Connected. Allies. Ready. Moving. Yes. One of
Resource base warmed up and working.
insect correction. Covering. Optimizing distance. The ghost's blade. Changing velocity. Spin to win. Wasp idling. Following. You. Ready. Just a trim. One of many. Never dull.
Foundry ready.
Insect
Units under attack.
Crown
clearing. Brush.
King Crab select.
Connect.
Gonna munch 'em.
Spin to win.
Fresh blades. Right in. Fresh crabs. Get us to
The ghost hovering.
all.
No.
Gonna munch 'em.
One of many.
King Crab time. Ripper.
Units reporting damage. Starting advanced foundry.
King Crab time. Fresh blade. Crown. Gonna munch 'em. King Crab. King Crab time. All good. What's crab? Shuffle, hustle, go. Watch my one. Sauce fused up.
Enemy tech resource base warmed up and working.
King Crab time.
Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack. Advanced foundry ready.
Yes, going well. All lit.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
What's crab?
What? What does shit damage? Are they just for dealing with mortars? Like,
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Workers getting flanked. Exposed rear. You got a resource space taking. Workers under attack. Workers! You got a resource space taking fire. Workers get units in combat. Resource base destroyed.
Gonna munch 'em.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat.
Yeah, it's horrible. I have no idea what the purpose of that unit is. It doesn't hit up either, so like, what am I looking at? It only costs minerals? Is that the point? Okay, well now I got it.
Starting Starforge.
Alright.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Exposed rear. Workers down.
But we're gonna go ahead and be switching that
Units
out.
engaged.
We can do it.
Units in combat. Core under units under attack. Cover the core. Lose it, and you're done.
I'm aware of how it works.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged. You got a resource.
Well, that's enough of that. It's way too large.
Keep your head up.
Like, the
and
fact
bounce
it has range actually makes it worse. Like... Huh. If it was a melee unit... Alright. If a melee unit never get a hit in. That's what I want. I don't want it to get a hit in. It hits like a pool noodle.
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up.
Like, if it's like high Templar water balloons right now.
Never dull. Wasp gathering.
Yeah, it gets in the way of the units I'm trying to block for. Which kind of defeats the purpose.
Resubscription confirmed. Automatically relaying. Thanks.
Wasp idling. Hovering.
Thank you.
During insect correction. Spin to win. Never dull. Accelerating. One of many. Moving death. Covering ready. The ghost lane. Clearing crush.
Starting foundry.
Idling. Changing velocity. Insect correction. Following spin to win. Connected to allies.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Just ready. Whenever dull. Except wasp idling.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Clearing brush. Wasp. Rush insect correction. Connected to allies. Ready. The ghost lane. Wasp. Attack. Never dull.
Units in combat.
Spin to win. Terrain condition. One of many. Hovering. Wasp
Foundry units under attack.
clearing brush. Pure or insect.
Units reporting damage.
Connected with allies. Spin to win.
You got a units engaged. Units in combat.
One of many.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Covering ground.
Gonna munch 'em. Charging. Roll back the enemy.
Units in combat.
Get us together. Ready to go, go, go.
Hovering. Insect correction. Clearing brush.
Units under attack. Resource base warmed up and working.
Blade.
What's crap? King Crab select.
One of
Units reporting damage.
spin to win. Connected. Allies. Wasp. Idling. Moving.
Fresh blade. Charging. Checking if going into gear. Am I rounded? Watching my point.
Units engaged.
Gonna watch my
Ready.
armor. Coming down. Go, go, go. Fresh blade. Coming out into gear. All checking if what's crap? Saws.
Insect correction.
King Crab select. All legs.
Clearing.
Get us together.
Units in combat.
Change.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat.
Mark.
Units under attack.
King Crab.
The ghost blade. Flanking. Find edge. Wasp.
Fresh blade. Margaret.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat.
Saws fueled up. Charging. Banner going into gear.
Spin to win. Never dull.
Fresh
Units under attack.
King Crab time.
Units reporting damage.
Get us together.
Ready. Following. One of
Fresh blade.
Victory!
The Swift Shockers melt the... They don't get one shot by the Demolishers. Which I think is very important.
Enemy resource base warmed up and working.
quick clearing. Brush. Blades sharpened.
I really need to up the repeat. I'm gonna need to like go into the registry to up the repeat rate of the keyboard because I can't build wasps fast enough to spend my money.
The ghost's blade.
Like, it's a real issue.
Hovering.
Like I'm sitting there holding the wasp build key for like 5 seconds.
Insect correction. Terrain condition. Spin to win. Slice it ready.
Starting foundry.
Allies. Wasp. Rushing. Just a trick. Clearing. Brush. Accelerate. Hovering. Never dull. Insect correction. Covering ground. Spin to win. One of many. The ghost's blade. Clearing. Brush. Connected.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Never dull. Ready. Pure order.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Covering. One of many. Following you. Cut. Clearing. Brush. Spin to win. Insect correction.
Units engaged.
Blade. Accept.
Units in combat.
Wasp. Idling. Hovering. Optimizing. Distance.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Foundry ready.
Rushing. Insect correction. Accelerating spin to win. Never dull.
Charging. Storming.
Wasp idling.
Going into gear.
Connected to allies.
All legs. Covering workers. End to end ready to go, go, go. Roll out.
Ready, dicey.
Units engaged.
Hover.
Checking information.
Gathering.
Saws fueled up. King Crab select.
Units in combat.
The ghost blade.
Watching out for what?
Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Play covering workers. Get us together.
Units engaged.
Charging. Roll back the enemy. Checking information. Watching our flank. King Crab side down.
Units in combat.
Crab. Going into gear.
Units under attack.
Saws fueled up. Am I grounded? Crab. What's crab? King Crab time. Checking information.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Your resource space is gone.
Insect. Terrain condition.
Keep your head up and bounce back.
I think I need to trade for workers no matter what. Like, even if I lose, it's more important for him to have less power than me.
Resource base warmed up. Enemy is building a resource base.
One of
Oh.
many. Clearing, brush, moving, death. Connected to allies. Blades, sharp spin to win. Wasp, idling. Covering ground. Ready. Insect correction. Action, the ghost blade. Clearing, brush. One of many. Changing velocity. Following hill. Spin to win. Revolving. Hovering. It's ready.
Starting foundry.
Dull. Wasp idling. Pure order. Connected to allies. Optimizing distance. One of many. Insect correction. Wasp rushing. Just a clearing. Brush. Terrain. Condition.
Units reporting damage.
Spin to win. Hovering.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Never dull.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Connected to allies. Wasp idling. One of many. Moving death. Mowing down. Clearing brush. Insect correction.
Units engaged.
Cover.
You got a resource base taking fire. Units in combat. Foundry ready. Units under attack. Resource base destroyed.
Ready. Covering ground.
King Crab select. The master of
The ghosts.
King Crab time. Fresh blade. Am I grounded?
Units reporting damage.
Munch 'em.
Never dull.
Units engaged.
Ground. Crushed. I am all. Am I grounded?
Resource base warmed up and working.
Saws fueled up. Fresh blade. Going into gear. Point to point.
Wasp chain velocity.
Checking information.
Spin to win. Clearing. Brush. Insect correction.
Fresh crab.
Ready.
King crab time. King crab select.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
7.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack.
Crown. Going into gear.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Am I grounded? Checking information. Am I grounded? End-to-end.
Your resource space is good. Workers under attack.
Connected to allies.
Go, go, go. Going into gear.
Keep your head up and bounce back.
The Big Boys Club. He's not rushing Advanced Foundry, he's just getting a bunch of little chain lightning units. Our opponent played really good. Yeah, he didn't die. It's a very odd feeling where it's like, alright, like in SC2, there's always the, how do you stop 12 carriers? And then the answer is don't let them get 12 carriers. That happens a lot earlier here.
Enemy is building resource base warmed up and working.
Spinning. Hovering. The Ghost's Blade. Wait. Wasp, idling. Excel, spin to win. Never dull. Ready. Wasp, one of many. Following you. Clearing, brush. Hovering,
Enemy tech is turning on. Starting foundry.
idling. Your order. Disconnecting. Enemy insect correction. Optimizing. Distance. Flexing. Connected to allies. Rushing. Never dull. The Ghost's Blade. Clearing. Brush. Slicing. Ready. Accelerating. One of many. Spin to win.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Idling. Terrain. Condition. Connected.
Units in combat.
Insect correction. Never dull. Moving.
Units under attack.
The Ghost's Blade. Clearing. Brush. Changing velocity. Spin to win. Ning up. One of many.
Foundry ready.
Hovering. Ready. Never dull. Insect correction. Except wasp. Idling. Spin to win.
What's crab?
Units reporting damage.
Look it.
One of many.
King crab time. On standby. Saws fueled up.
Units engaged. Units in combat.
Hovering.
King crab time.
Clearing. Brush.
King crab select.
Connected to ally.
Get us together.
Units under attack.
Insect correction.
Green by green. Fresh blades.
Ready. Covering.
Next
Units reporting damage. Units
The
engaged.
ghost's blade.
Close combat won't be an issue. Show me a round of destruction. Get over here!
Units in combat.
Spin to win.
Crusaders, saws fueled up.
Wasp idling. Following.
What's cracked? All left.
Clearing. Brush.
Units under attack.
One of many. Optimizing. Distance. Hovering.
King crap!
Ready.
Round.
Units reporting damage.
Correction.
Gonna munch 'em.
Spin to win. Wasp. Grab the ghost's blade. Just a trick.
What's crap? King crab time! King me, fresh crab!
Every win is earned. Bravo.
So many units. But the recalls, I don't think, trade very well. If you can keep them on their side of them. Their whole advantage is they can teleport around. Figure out what makes them lose. You kill their core.
Enemy has built resource base warmed up and working.
Clearing. Brush. Pure. Or connected to allies. Connecting. Hovering.
Units engaged.
Dicing. Accelerating. Never dull. Action. One of many. Revolving. Terrain. Insect. Correction. Wasp. Idling. Chain clearing. Brush. Just connected to allies. Hovering. Spin to win. One of many. Cover ready.
Starting foundry.
Dull. Clearing. Brush. Wasp.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Mark. Connected to allies. Spin to win. Hovering. Blades. Insect. Correction. Optimize ready. Mowing down. Clearing. Brush. Wasp. Wasp. Idling.
Units in combat.
Connected to allies. Pure order. Soaring.
Units under attack.
Never dull.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Hovering. The ghost's blade.
Resource base units in combat.
Insect correction. Wasp idling. Ready. Connected to allies. Clearing. Brush. One of many. Never dull. Terrain.
Units under attack.
Blade.
Foundry ready. Units reporting damage.
Saws fueled up.
Hovering. Spin to win. Wasp idling. Accelerating. Insect correction.
Fresh
Clearing.
Units engaged. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover. Units in combat.
What's crap? King crab! Look at stay!
Units under attack.
Gonna munch
Hovering.
Units reporting damage.
all left. Fresh blade. Saws fueled up. King crabs.
Ready. Excel.
King crab time!
Units engaged.
Wasp.
Units in combat.
All left. Get us together.
Units under attack.
One of many.
I have
Spin to win. The ghost's blade. Cut never.
Units reporting damage.
fueled up.
Units engaged.
Hammer ready. Slow and steady.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
King crab.
Units reporting damage.
Changing.
Units engaged. Units in combat.
Fueled up. Ripple.
Units under attack.
Insect.
What's crafty?
Units reporting damage.
Get us
Units engaged.
King Crab time! Saws up,
Units in combat.
blade. King Crab selected.
Units under attack.
March of the King. King Crab time!
Units reporting damage.
Fresh blade. Hit it
Wasp. Idle.
around.
Units engaged. Units in combat.
All
Spin to win.
King Crab selected.
Victory!
You did it. Just keep hitting them. I said I wouldn't have anything on Foundry, so just run him over. Oh, we missed the Battle Ace promotion screen. Pretty sure it was the same thing with a different icon. Top Ace. Sorry. Yes, Top Ace. The most toppest of games. I'm now a professional. The streamers are doing the 2 base. You say in a stream where I just 1 base, or I mean not 1 base, 3 based. The streamers though, the inferior stream. Bottom top ace. Well, I'm number 1 on the leaderboard. All right, I don't see a better top ace in the game right now. Because there is no. It is a bit odd. There is no leaderboard. It's just people like screenshotting their MMR in the Discord. All right. My thoughts about the game now that I'm a top ace. All right. This is not a casual game. If we're pretending like we're making it accessible to the average Jaden, I mean, maybe people like Clem, but it is literally at all times about 2 seconds from losing the game. Like, there's no comeback mechanics. It's not turn-based. It is like MOBAs, except you have to control all of the units. So, I mean, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I do hope there's maybe a little bit more nuance in maps. It's a struggle partially because a lot of the stuff from StarCraft 2, I don't know if it's better or worse. But I know as someone who's played StarCraft 2 for 14 years, I'm missing the command card. I'm missing the ability to split off units easily without having to click on the screen. I'm missing the patrol key. There's stuff from like Beyond All Reason, obviously I would love in any new RTS, like drag formations and auto groups and repeat build. So that way I don't have to sit there with my pinky held down on the damn Q key just to build wasps. Camera locations, oh yeah, that's a pretty, at least base camera rotation. So I do hope for that. I don't know on that sort of stuff. Like, the comeback mechanics are hope your opponent fucks up and micro better. Because like the defender's advantage is it takes some of the stronger units like 15 seconds to get across the map. Drag scroll and edge scroll at different speeds. I'm thinking more like general design philosophy. At least let me put the minimap on the correct side. There needs to be like a click-through option. The minimap needs to be its own like distinct box. Because right now, not many times, but enough times I have tried to like A-click to the corner and clicked on the minimap and lost all my units. Which is something that doesn't really happen in SC2, partially because it's like its own little box. And but the fact that the minimap doesn't actually really cover that area, like at least an option to put in a box. These are things that are sweaty try-hard gamer complaints, though. Do I think this game will be for the casual Jaden? And yes, I'm saying Jaden as like a stereo, not Joe, it's Gen Z Zoomer game type of stuff, which this is both criticized and lauded for. It's definitely different. It's not in any way. Okay, in some ways it is, but it's not a competitor to StarCraft 2. And it's not a competitor to Stormgate or even like Zero Space or anything like that. Honestly, Zero Space is a little closer because it's much more micro-oriented, but still very different than this. So, the deck building part. Well, I do want to see what they do with like the designs and stuff, but I think showing off your skins and all that is going to get real old real fast. So I hope there's there needs to be. I can already see like let's just go full Footman Frenzy. How about that? How about like a mode where you can draft units and then you just fight in mid. All right, like 2v2, 3v3. The units automatically build. You can switch which unit you're building. And you just fight in mid. Like, the pay-to-win aspect is incredibly present and possible. Except, being able to unlock every unit in the game is possible right now. So, it isn't pay-to-win. If you couldn't get the King Crab without paying money, and I don't think it's an inordinate amount of time, I think it could be adjusted. I've already made the suggestion directly. One, I think core units should be super cheap. Like, the Wasp and the Scorpion and these should be like 50 to 100 tops. Two, first win of the day bonus. I don't give a shit. I don't want to hear anything about the mobile game, fear of missing out, play every day. All right. If you can't beat them, join them. And I have no problem with incentivizing it that way. Like, you don't have to play every day. All right? You're not going to miss... If you're not... Another point is, if you feel like playing every day is a big obligation and a chore, well, then do you need to unlock the units that quickly? Because you're probably not taking... Like, you're not being that serious about the game. You're not going pro if you're not playing most days. So, like... If they do a little better with the free unit rotation and add, at the very least, a first win of the day. Like, I'm thinking 100 credits. Okay, you get 100 credits every day, first win. Also, there needs to be an incentive to play the game, not just exist in the game. Like, even if it's a little more for winning, like... Right now, it's a bit problematic that... You could just AFK and your opponent will take, like, what if it banks up? I'm down with, like, okay, so, full disclosure. I've been playing Destiny 2 with the new expansion, which is quite good. I've played it a few times, like, every 2 years I go back. And I haven't paid for anything in Destiny 2 besides the expansions themselves, which is already quite a pretty penny, but, I do think... While very shady, it is effective. Just because they're shitty about it doesn't mean you can't learn from it. There are parts of it I really like. Like incentivizing certain, like, otherwise you're just going to use the same gun the entire time. And that gets boring. You have to make the player have fun. Because otherwise they will squeeze, they'll watch their favorite streamer who's top 27 and says this strategy is 19 times better on a YouTube video, and they'll do that strategy, and it won't work for them, and then they'll be like, this game isn't fun. Whereas, like, forcing players to have some sort of variety, I think is important. Like, if there's a quest, a daily mission for get 50 kills with a king crab, or even just build 50 king crabs, like... Sure. Whatever. Like, 50 credits if you build 50 king crabs. Like, that takes a few games, maybe. Maybe you lose a couple games. Whatever. Like, should there be buildable base defenses? There are turrets that you can load out. I'm not even thinking too hard about the actual... I'm thinking more about, like, what keeps people playing. Like, we could talk about the design of the game itself, but I don't think the, like, 1v1, the 2v2, I don't think the base design of the game, somewhat puns intended, is going to change very much. Like, you're going to have... The deck builder aspect, I actually really like. The units need, they need some more color here. This looks very boring. But... And I think the actual game, it's very polished. It's not quite SC2 in terms of the engine and the feel of, like, controlling your units. But it's not far... Like, it's in the same category. It's not... Like, for example, and I'm never going to miss an opportunity, it's like AoE 4 is... If you slap 3 AoE 4s together, it would still struggle to even be close to feeling like SC2. But... this game, I don't even know what engine they're using. I should know, but it does feel like the unit control feels smooth. It feels like your units will do what you expect them to coming from SC2. No terrain in the map's kind of sad, but it's also kind of the point. And there is terrain. It's your workers. Which is, it feels weird, I will say. I'm not sure, like, that is something maybe we can go back and forth on. The fact that the workers have the same threat priority as your units, like if you got 10 crabs and 10 workers and your units are close to the workers, they'll attack the workers first. Well, for your average noob, I think it's better because otherwise you'll have people doing like tower defense style, like jamming a crab in the back and then all the wasps are just gonna, you know? But it does feel very odd to just have them attacking the workers when you're trying to fight units. So now what's going to keep me playing? Well, I'm going to play any of these games. I like the intensity to an extent. But it is exhausting. Like playing 5 minutes can feel like playing a 20-minute SC2 game. I'm not sure what kind of variety. There needs to be enough players. In order, and there needs to be, I think we need like daily or at least every couple days of a rotation of units. Like the free rotation. Even just like switching out a unit every 6 hours. Maybe there's like 10 units on rotation and it's like this unit will be gone in 6 hours. Try it out. Like... Because there needs to be something that artificially shakes up the meta like that. I'm not even against, like, having a sort of general bonus. So, it's not super obvious right now, but there are different manufacturers of the units. All right, from my understanding, there's 2 clear ones. You can see the difference in the designs as well. More in the Starforge units. But you have, like, whatever these boxy... We're going to call them Box Corporation. That has all these boxy sort of units. Maybe there's more than 2. All right. And then you have the Roundies over here. Who have more of a round, fluid sort of design. That you can see the different... You can clearly see that there's a different design philosophy in some of these different unit types. Roundies... Round Conglomerate and Box Corporation. And maybe there's some other names. I don't know. But I wouldn't mind having missions based on that. Like get 200 kills with Round Corporation units. As a mission. Something like that. Would be cool. And maybe some of those have credits, maybe some of those unlocks. I'm not sure. But I am still, at this stage, very hard-pressed. Was I the game that gave you top ace? Were you the last game? No, I think I played one more after. Same style, though, of just YOLOing wasps and crabs, though. How you doing, Jeff? My build is high APM and hope they don't get whatever unit they're trying for. Daily objective, don't make wasps. Well, until there's any more terrain or defender's advantage, wasps, I think, are still going to be very good. Because, like, you can build them instantly and they get across the map almost instantly. The tier 2 recall units? Yeah, it's just a surface area. Oh, mixing in any Crusaders tanks a ton of damage. The defender's advantage. It's not really an advantage. It's just the wasps invalidate a lot of it. But yeah, where were we? I mean, more people should be playing. We still got beta keys on Discord, right? Yeah, we still got a bunch of them for those interested. So, if you want to try it out, I really, like, it's going to be impossible for me to have a perspective of someone who... I want to know what people who are, like, diamond or below in SC2, especially below. All right, if you are a Bronze League hero in Wings of Liberty and you're trying it out, how does it feel? So, and, like, what incentivizes it? You should get Zelnaga Towers. I would settle for, like, I think there's some quality of life things that actually make a lot more sense from an accessibility standpoint. Like, one is auto groups, obviously. One is, like, wasps on 1, crabs on 2, stingers on 3, like, and turn it on, turn it off, whatever, like, but it's actually incredibly high APM and tedious to control group all your units. And that is the opposite of accessibility, in my opinion, because you have to go back, either use the select all army hotkey and do literally no multitasking, or constantly be jumping around the map. Like, so I do hope we can find a middle ground there that isn't have 500 APM to actually do any sort of multitask. And no F2. I don't wish that. There's one thing that only a couple games have that I don't know why isn't more of a thing, which is select all army on screen. All right? Like, I am the biggest advocate in Age of Empires 2. This is the most useful hotkey. Imagine in SC2, select all army on screen. Imagine this game, select army on screen. So at least you have some granularity without having to... Yeah, Winter, you could just box select your entire screen. No. I mean, that's what I'm doing, but... I would rather not. So, that would probably be of quality of life / engine. I know we're not doing big engine like adjustments in the beta, but I would very much like that as an option. There's also some things in AoE 2. Pretty much if every game copied the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition with some Beyond All Reason sprinkled in, I'd be very happy. But like the drag formations and stuff, and then being able to... Well, selecting all of a certain type of building is not that relevant here. In fact, it's not relevant at all because you have one building, so... Yeah, drag formation would be nice without having to spend, like, 50 actions setting up a concave and then fucking it up 3 seconds before the fight. Build reload. I wish I could, like... I don't know how you do it, but I wish I could hotkey like eggs in SC2. Where you can hotkey units from, like, before they're born, but of course if they're instant building. That's where the auto hotkeys come in, so. Are you queuing anymore tonight? I am. I've hit top ace, which means I can do whatever I want and just keep losing games with dumb builds. Which was the goal. I can't get demoted from the top, so... We'll see what we can do. Alright, Twitch chat builds. First unit. Crab, obviously, is the basic one. Then we have the Blink. I don't know why I'm going in that order. We'll go left to right, and then down. Hunter? No, Hunter isn't going to be the first unit. Well, I mean, I can always swap them around. Hunter, Scorp, Blank, and Wesp. I'm not unlucky anymore right now. All right. And those on YouTube, just, I don't know, type it. People are drawing the typos. Scrap, scrap. All right. Scrap it is. And now, our second core unit. Now, I have to remove the Scorp because it's already there. Few more seconds. We're gonna wait till people choose not Hunter.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you.
Automatically
Cryo core.
relaying thanks.
All right, well, that certainly didn't help. Okay. So, Foundry slot. We got Ballista, King Crab, Crusader, Swift Shocker, and Heavy Hunter. The Crusader is the pounder. Yeah, not too much variety out here at the moment. I have 865 credits, so I could probably get up to 2 more units. It depends. Like, these prices seem arbitrary, to be honest. Like, I'm not sure why some are like 400 and some, it doesn't seem to follow any sort of trend. Alright, real counter meta build. We're going with Heavy Hunter and Ballista. Sure, yeah. That'll be it. Has anyone seen a Ballista used besides their first game? And then the advanced, I saw a suggestion that the wildcard slot should be in the third slot here. And I do agree. The advanced one should be at the backside. Kind of weird. So, no, I refused. Well, I guess we could make it work, but which huge unit? I like how this is some bullshit on the damage, by the way. It does not do 4 ticks of damage. There's no way. I watched it attack. It does not do 4 damage ticks. It felt like a 3 or a 2, unless it does splash, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Just has a ton of HP. All right. Welcome to the team. All right, Starforge. I need to have an anti-air unit, so the only choice is, like, it's not a choice otherwise, so it needs to be either Butterfly or Stinger, but it's one of the two. Butterfly doesn't hit air. That's what I'm saying. Like, I only have one slot open here. It has to be the airship. This is the Stinger. Sting like a butterfly or fly like a stinger bee. Yeah. Which one's it gonna be? Alright. Stinging time. And then... No, we gotta... I'm keeping the artillery because... I haven't used it yet. I've had it in the deck all day and I still haven't used it, so... Remember, we got a bunch of keys on the Discord for those interested in playing. I have no idea how the ballistas do, but we're gonna find out. Oh, heard of this guy. All right, party.
Enemy is building resource base warmed up and working.
Should we start call the attack? Ugh, matching orders.
Parting and Clem both using Blink
Cut the chat.
when nobody else is. Well,
Iron ready.
I think I know why.
Pick an
Oh, that-
efficient path.
well, nobody else can micro
Engine running.
at that level.
Select the enemy. Command how far away. In the dirt, marching orders. Sharp blade, arms ready. Call the attack. Ugh,
Enemy is building a resource starting Starforge.
we move together. Iron ready. Engine running. Select the enemy. Command. Optimal range 0. Arms ready. Charge. Call the attack. Ugh. Looking for a flank. Cut the chatter.
I killed a Blink.
Iron ready. Claws up. Engine running.
Enemy tech is turning on. Resource base warmed up and working.
In the dirt. Get us
He has
in
advanced
close.
Blink as his
Arms
second
ready.
unit, of course.
Call the attack. Cut the chatter. Scurrying. Iron ready. Engine running.
He's like, what if I go Blink and then my second unit will also be Blink? Like, alright.
In the dirt. Matching arms ready.
Starforge is ready.
Tip of the spear. Private fire.
Call the attack.
Units under attack.
Stinger selected. Backing. Stinger's here. And what's the matter? Stinger here. Have to go. Tip of the spear. Look like a butterfly. Hit. Go. Okay. Launch.
Units reporting damage.
Ugh. Pick an effective. Cut the chatter.
Ready? Okay. Here we come.
Iron ready.
Okay.
Engine running.
Have to go.
Select the enemy. Command how far away.
Tip of the spear. Stinger's here.
In the dirt.
Stinger's selected. Come on, man.
Arms
Okay.
ready.
Okay. Have to go.
Call the attack.
Okay. Launch. Stinger's here. Lead the target.
Ugh. Marching or cut the chat. Iron.
Come on, man.
Engine. Select. Command. In the dirt.
Marking him. Stinger here. Watch the wind speed. Stinger. Ready. Okay. Laser while Stinger's here.
Arms ready.
On the speed, man. Okay.
Call the attack.
Stinger here. Come on, man.
Workers, workers, workers.
Cut the chatter.
Resource Resource base destroyed.
Tip of the spear.
Engine running.
Okay, launch.
Units engaged.
That's okay. Zero. Stingers here.
Select the enemy.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
Stinger here.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Those are advanced blinks. I couldn't really tell the difference.
Units in combat.
Butterfly.
Armed.
Come on, man. Tip of the spear. We have to go. Running.
Units under attack.
Call me.
Units reporting damage.
Stinger here. Butterfly. Back. Launch. We have to go. Stingers here.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Cut the chat.
Tip of the spear. Okay. Stinger selected. Sting it. Butterfly. We have to go.
This is bad. I have no other damage. Too tanky. Not advanced
Keep your
recoil,
head
not
up
advanced
and
blink.
bounce back.
It looks like the blink. It has the hoops. Wait, I can see. You can see MMR at top ace. Ah, so everyone else, like, don't worry about it. But I don't know. Maybe it might be real. I'm not sure. Maybe it's possible. So Twitch chat. So the difference between me and Parting is the difference between obviously Bronze and me. So that seems about right. That checks out. Honestly, did okay, I think. Kept the pressure on, but I needed to keep the third. And I don't know, like, Blink is the best for people. Like, it's Parting, and it's Clem. The only people who've used Blink are Parting and Clem. But I think it's obvious why. Like, I don't think it's actually really hard to get mileage out of them. All right.
Enemy is resource base warmed up and working.
Industrial cutter standing by. Iron ready. Defining engine running. Red select the enemy. Command. We move together in the dirt. Arms ready. Call the attack. We have a optimal. Cut the chatter. Iron ready. Engine running.
Units engaged.
You want recalls this time.
Charge.
Oh shit, that means we have to fight.
In the dirt.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Call the attack. Ugh. Get us in. Cut the chatter. Iron ready. Scurrying. Engine running. Matching orders. Claw select the enemy. Command. In the dirt. Pick an efficient path. Arms ready. Call the attack.
Enemy starting foundry.
How far away?
Wow, he actually just went for another one?
Marching orders. Cut the chatter. Got my tail on you. Iron ready. Engine running. Select the enemy. Command. Defining locale. In the dirt. Arms ready.
Units in combat.
We move together.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Cut the chatter. Optimal iron ready. Engine running. Give me a crack at him. Select the enemy. Command, charge. In the dirt. Arms ready. Call the attack. Claws up. Ugh. Cut the chatter. Get us in close. Iron ready.
Foundry ready. Units reporting damage.
Engine running. Select the enemy. Command.
Increasing tiring.
In the dirt. Scurrying. Arms ready.
Full tension ready. Ballista idle.
Call the attack. Matching orders. Ugh.
Units engaged. Units in combat.
Under tension. Idle. Reload command. Ballistas hold.
Cut the chatter.
Increasing tire inflation. Fire and hold. Full tension ready. Ballista idle. Turn here. Ballistas dead. Hurry up and go. Idle. Ballistas hold. Increasing tire inflation.
Jeez. Yeah. No. Not even remotely close.
Keep your head up.
The ballista just bounce off. It's not gonna work against anything with a king crab or a pounder, which is everything. So the shocker's only 300. If Parting's using it, all right. On the board. We're stealing the deck. We're keeping the scorpions here. We'll see. I don't even know how he switches decks that fast. That fast. That fast. Ugh.
Enemy is building resource base warmed
Is that
up
advanced
and working.
blank and wasps? Wow.
I got my tail on you. All my legs are intact. Iron ready. Snip, snip. 707. Engine running. Select the enemy. Command. In the dirt. Charms ready. Call the attack. Pick an efficient path. Looking for a flank. Ugh. Cut the chatter.
No, this is bad.
Get 'em surround iron ready.
I thought I'd be clever. I regret it.
Foundry. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Marching orders. Select the enemy. Smash. Command. In the dirt. To farms ready. Call the attack. Ugh. Cut the chatter. Melee engagement. Iron ready. We have teleported.
Units under attack.
Select the enemy. Forward.
Enemy is building a resource base.
In the dirt. Arms ready. Claw at full power.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Ugh. We move, cut the chatter.
Units reporting damage.
Iron ready. Optimal range, 0. Give me a crack at him. Engine running. Charge. Select the enemy. Command.
Foundry ready.
In the dirt. Claws arms ready. Call the attack. Ugh. Get us in. Cut the chatter.
Green
Polarity good.
Get your
Iron ready. Scurrying.
Keep the arc hot. Upload command.
I hadn't heard the shocker voice
Select the
before.
enemy. Command.
Set for orders. 3 up.
7.
Are they grouped?
In the dirt.
Batteries warmed. That's that.
Units engaged.
Electros.
Arms ready.
Shocker selected.
Industrial.
Keep the arc hot.
Call the attack.
Upload.
Close combat.
Ugh, cut the
Polarity good.
iron ready.
Batteries warmed. Set for orders. Electrode cycling. Ungrounded.
Show me your weakness.
Ready to shock. Shocker select.
Units in combat.
Upload command.
Weapons down.
Keep the arc up.
Units under attack.
Set for orders. Polarity good. Electrode cycling.
Engine running.
Ready to shock. Flame charge.
On standby.
Batteries warmed.
I have been selected.
Are they grouped? Keep the arc.
Select the
Fresh hell.
Set for
command.
Shocker selected. In gear. Upload command. Polarity good. Electrode cycling. Ready to shock. Rolling.
In the dirt.
Batteries warm. Full performance. Keep the arc hot. Amps and bolts.
Units reporting damage.
Can we charge there? Set for orders. Upload command. Polarity good. Full tread. Are they grouped? Ready to shock. Gotcha. Get us in range.
Workers getting flanked.
Cycling. Shocker selected. Set for orders.
Units engaged. Exposed rear. Workers down.
Upload command.
Arms ready. Call me in.
Keep the arc hot.
Green by green.
Electrode cycling. Are they grouped? Ready to shock. Battery.
Units in combat.
Cut the chatter.
Polarity good. Coming in. Set for orders.
Close combat won't be an issue.
Shocker selected.
Units under attack.
Ready. Matching orders.
Just one shot the
Victory.
whole pack of workers is pretty good. Pew. The fact it hits all of them, quite convenient. And then the Crusaders do a great job tanking. All right.
Enemy is resource base warmed up and working.
Industrial cutter standing by. Red engine running. We have teleported. Select the enemy. Command. In the dirt, pick an efficient path. Snapper.
I think it has to be
arms
like all in, like
ready. How
two
far
base.
away? Snip,
I
snip.
have to use the first
Call the attack.
foundry units to win.
Ugh. Marching
I'm not gonna be able to
orders.
compete with
Cut
the recalls.
chatter. Sharp blades. Iron ready. Defining locale.
Starting foundry.
Running. Select
Enemy
the
tech is
enemy.
turning on.
We
Be
move
ready.
Together. Looking for a flank. Command. Get them surrounded. Optimum range. 0. In the dirt. Arms ready. Call the attack. Ugh. Cut the chatter. Iron ready. Charge. Engine running. Select.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Command. Set in the dirt. Get arms ready. Melee engagement. Call the attack. Ugh. Scurrying. Matching orders. Forward. Cut the chatter. Pick an efficient iron ready. Engine
Foundry ready.
Area attacker. Upload command. That tracks. Shocking.
Units reporting damage.
The enemy. How far away? Command. Marching.
Keep the arc hot. Shocker's moving.
That's about as good as we're gonna get.
Polarity good. Set for orders.
In the dirt.
Shocker selected. Batteries warmed. Electrode sight.
Show me a weakness. Crusaders.
Upload command.
Leftons.
Are they grouped?
On.
Polarity good.
I have been selected.
Keep the arc hot. Set for orders.
Rush.
Shocker selected. In gear.
Hammer.
Electrode cycling. Ready to shock. Shock upload command. Are they grouped? Keep the arc hot.
Your next door.
Polarity good. Battery warm.
God, they keep
Orders.
attacking the
Electrode
buildings.
cycling. Set for orders. Ready to shock. Shocker selected. Are they grouped? Keep the arc hot. Ungrounded. Upload command. Polarity good.
Close call.
Electrode cycling. Battery warm. Set for orders.
He used the building well.
Keep the arc hot. Are they grouped? Polarity good. Ready to shock. Electrode cycling. Batteries warm. Set for orders.
Crusaders.
Keep the arc hot. Are they grouped? Upload command. Ready to shock. Polarity good. Full tread. Shocker selected. Batteries warmed. Electrode cycling. Are they grouped?
On standby. I
Set for orders. Upload command. Electric torque. Amps and volts.
Keep your
God.
head up and bounce back.
The every attack wasted on the buildings really hurt. I needed to pick a better fight, but I thought I had enough shockers, but the tanks, it feels like he's randomizing. I don't know how he's randomizing units every game. There's like 2 seconds in between these games. But he has different units every time I play him.
Enemy is building resource base warmed up and working.
All my legs are intact. So cut the chatter. Should we start iron ready? Engine ready?
I know there are presets, but still, like, to go and switch the presets.
Select the enemy. We move together. Recommend in the dirt. Claw at full power. Arms ready. Optimal range. Call the attack. Ugh, charge.
Starting
Cut the
foundry.
chatter.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Iron ready. We have teleport engine running. Get us in close. Select the enemy. Snap command. Strain the dirt. Arms ready.
Units
I
engaged.
call the attack. Ugh, matching orders. Cut
Units in combat.
Iron ready.
Units under attack.
Engine running. Select the enemy. Give me a crack at him. All my legs are
Resource base warmed up. Enemy is building a resource base.
Call the attack. Ugh, cut the chatter. Iron ready. Sniff, sniff. Engine running. Select the enemy. Sharp flames. Command. In the dirt. Arms ready. Call the attack. Ugh. Pick enemy.
Foundry ready.
Cut the chatter.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Select the enemy. Command.
Rush.
In the dirt.
Hammer ready.
Polarity good. Get us in range.
Arms ready.
Green by green.
Keep the arc hot.
Get your next order.
Ready to shock. Shocker selected. Electrode cycling. Gotcha. That track set for orders. Upload command. Are they grouped?
Call the attack.
Good. Keep the arc hot.
Cut the chatter.
Shocker selected.
Iron ready.
Batteries warm.
Engine running.
Electrode cycling.
Select the enemy.
Upload command. Ready to shock. Shocking. Are they grouped? Keep the arc hot. Shocker's moving.
Command. Marching order.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
In the dirt.
Electrode cycling. Shocker selected.
Units reporting damage.
Formation.
Ready to shock. Rolling. Batteries warm. Keep the arc hot. Coming in. Are they grouped? Polarity good. Upload command. Shocker select. Ready to shock. Electrode cycling. Engage the arc hot. Battery.
Call the attack.
Set for orders.
Ugh.
Are they grouped?
Cut the chatter. iron ready.
Upload command.
Having the Crusaders is just a game winning.
Every win is earned. Bravo.
Wait, I can see their MMR if they're below top ace as well. Once you're at top ace, you get to know. I got 160 and he's 3,000 MMR less. I'm not sure exactly how this system... Shouldn't they go air since you only have one anti-air? But they only had one air. So... in a learning mode with a very high tuning rate, I've played like 300 games. Also, I can see a minute out that they spent 400 on getting air. Is it like the meta shifting the same groups and newer units? At the highest level, it's starting to become pretty much whatever, because everyone at top ace has either all the units unlocked, like Parting and Clem, because they just gave them accounts with that. So I could have gotten an account with that as well. But I decided to slum it out with the plebs, and also I kind of wanted to see what it's like. But also, like, I think people have played enough that they have all the key units. Pretty much everybody just plays against Parting and Clem and then decides those are the good units. So that's my impression of it so far. Ugh. Do you have full unlock? Oh, not even close. But yeah, we still got how many more keys on Discord? Not too many using them. If you're interested in playing, how long to play for an average unit, roughly? You can get an exact number, which I think is a little weird. You get you get a war credit every 15 seconds. So a full 10-minute game gives you 40. And I'd say the average unit is, well, let's just say 400. Usually it's like 500, I think, average. So that means it's about 100 minutes of play. I think there's a little bit of roughness there because you might not be exactly on the tick. But about 100 minutes to unlock a unit. So 10 games? Oh no, you're not going to play 10 games. That's going to be like 20 or 30. Like, so, yes. Losing games gives more points. No, it does not. Game, you gonna buy units with cash? I assume so. I mean, to get them quicker. How long is the closed beta for? At least a few more weeks. It's not like 30 minutes per game, but that's kind of the point, is like, it's a bit odd to me that there's no incentive to win or lose. That's how pay-to-win games work. Pay-to-win games work when, say, the Shocker is the best unit, and I have to pay money to get the Shocker. I would also argue an inordinate amount of time to get it would be considered pay-to-win. But it's like an hour and a half. Maybe 2. That is not an inordinate amount of time. Like... and they're... well, I will be the one to say, if you can't earn it for free, the unit... it's a slippery slope already if the unit is worse than other units. It's always weird in RTS, right? But there doesn't seem to be any plans for that. So, like, yeah. Now, hopefully, like, what I really don't like are the, here, buy some boosts or anything like that. I'd be fine with a battle pass. I've already said first win of the day, daily missions, fine, whatever. Get some more credits, but as long as you can just play. As long as they're okay about the... like, I would like to be able to have a little bit more flexibility in the deck you get out of the tutorial. Maybe a few more units unlocked there. And having, like I've said, the core units the like tier 1 units, have those be way cheaper, like 50 credits. And then the more expensive, like the tier 3 units, besides having a couple free ones each week, because you barely see that. I haven't seen a tier 3 unit today except when I already lost the game. And I've played like 15 games. So, like, the tier 3 units at this level just aren't happening because the game ends. So, is that a good thing? I don't know, but I'd be okay with them costing a lot since you don't really see them anyways. $20 for a new skin. I've been burned by Overwatch. Okay. I'm torn on this one. One is like, yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's $15 for horse armor. And two is like, it's just a skin. So, and people are obviously paying it, so... If it was $20 to unlock this hero or this unit, well then, that's when a problem arises, but... Alright, what is the tier 1 unit we're using? The Scorpion is okay, it's pretty good. Okay, we're not replacing that one. We'll replace the Hunter with something maybe. Well, if I don't have the Hunter, they can just go air. If I was to unlock a new tier unit, we're not spending on the missile butt. The Recall Hunter is 700? Oh my god. Thanks, David. The Beetle, would it be the Blink Hunter or the... No, I don't know about the missile bot. I haven't tried. Yeah, we really need like a sandbox or a trial period or something like that. So the missile bot is like a gun bot, but less ground damage and anti-air capability. I don't think it's very good, but what would you pick? People who don't know or haven't used the unit and haven't seen it at all? I'll be right back, just a moment. Gonna get some more water, play a few more games, probably get beat up by partying a couple more times, and then we'll see. I got a bunch of new Steam games as well, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but... Oh, very serious debates. I ain't spending on these. I don't need anti-air. Anti-air is for nerds. That way we can always have someone in Twitch chat say, what if he had gone air? Would that be good? Every game.
Enemy is resource base warmed up and working.
We have teleported. Snapper. Engine running. Defining locale. Get him surrounded. I got my select the enemy. Command. All in the dirt. Arms ready. We move together. Call the attack. Ugh. Forward. Cut the chatter. Iron ready. Optimal range 0. Engine running. Claw at full. Select the enemy.
Starting foundry. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
In the dirt. Arms ready. Call the attack. Ugh. Claws on. Cut the chatter.
He went air.
Iron ready. Engine running.
Now we're gonna have to use brain head.
Units engaged.
Oh shit.
Command.
He got by on it.
Scurrying for the suns.
He's gonna kill several worker.
Induct. Call the attack.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Are we ready? Flyers!
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Are they here?
Iron ready. Matching order. Engine running. Select the enemy.
Hunter selected.
Command. In the dirt.
Foundry ready.
Arms ready.
Units in combat. Workers! Workers! Workers!
Shocker select.
Oh, are we ready? Are you sure?
Cut the chatter.
Are they here?
Iron ready.
Shock through. Ready to shock.
Let them stand again.
Hunter selected.
All stand.
We can do it.
Engine running.
Electrocycling. Shocker.
Oh, are we ready?
Polarity good. Can we charge there? Battery warm. Are they good?
Units under attack.
Upload command. Keep the arc hot.
Select.
Ready to shock. Set for orders. Electrocycling. Ungrounded. Shocker select.
Command. In the dirt.
Are they grouped?
Arms ready.
Polarity good. Upload command. Main charge.
Jesus.
Shoot. Batteries.
Are you?
Keep the arc hot.
Are they here?
Electrocycling. Shocker selected. Full performance.
Now you gotta be careful because at any point he could switch to air.
We can.
Are they grouped? Ready to shock. Batteries warm.
Like he's waiting for it.
Cut the chatter.
I can feel it.
Iron ready.
Keep the arc hot.
Are you sure? Are they here? Hunter selected.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Engine running.
Are we ready?
Electro.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Polarity good.
I have been selected.
Shocker selected.
Fresh shell.
Upload command.
Units reporting damage.
Are you sure?
Units engaged.
Hammer ready.
Select the enemy. Give me.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Unit. Your resource base is gone.
In the dirt. Arms ready.
Are they grouped?
Units under attack.
Hunter selected.
Ready to shock.
Units reporting
I
damage.
think that was a mistake actually.
Units engaged.
Oh, maybe.
Workers getting flanked.
Cycling. Batteries warm. Gotcha. Upload command. Are they grouped? Set for orders. Shocker selected. Shock. Keep the arc hot. Ready to shock. Get us in range. Polarity good. Electrode cycling.
Cut the chatter.
Upload command. That tracks. Set for orders. Are they grouped?
Iron ready.
Batteries warmed. Shocker selected.
Snapper.
Polarity good. Shocker's moving.
Engine running.
Electrode cycling.
Select.
Ready to shock. Full tread. Set for orders.
Command, how far away in the dirt?
Upload command. Batteries warm. Coming in. Target. Shocker selected. Hit the archive. Shockers attacking.
Victory!
Alright. I mean, I have another base. Eventually I have enough. Starport was a bait. I still have to think about anti-air, but... Yeah, the shocker was really struggling to retarget there when I was microing it. Like, it feels bad to micro because it has such a long, like, wind-up. But they work a lot better when A moving. But then I think most units are pretty... That's pretty true. Maybe it's just I'm not paying attention to their struggles. Any chance we use the artillery? Tier 3?
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up and working.
That's funny.
I got my tail on you. All my legs are intact. Arms ready. Marching orders. Snip, snip. 707. Call the attack. Defining locale. Should we move together? Cut the chatter. Iron ready. Engine running. Select the enemy. Command.
Units in combat. Enemy is building a resource base, starting foundry.
Claws up. Arms ready. Call the attack. Get us in. Cut the chatter. Iron ready. Engine running. Scurrying. Select the enemy. Command. In the dirt. Arms ready. Matching orders. Call the attack.
Enemy resource base warmed up and units under attack.
Sharp blades. Far away. Marching orders. Industrial cutter standing. Iron ready. Defining locale. We move together. Looking for
Foundry ready.
engine running. Select the enemy. Charge.
Units reporting damage.
Polarity good.
Green light, get your next door.
Electrode cycling.
In the dirt.
Set for orders. Upload command. In gear. Batteries warm.
Close cut.
Shocker selected. Step back.
Units engaged.
Can we charge there?
Arms ready.
Ready to shock. Polarity good. Ungrounded. PTR hot.
Shoot.
Are they grouped? Upload command. Flame charge.
Call the attack.
Shocker selected. Batteries warm. Set for orders. And polarity good. Rolling. Keep the arc hot. Are they grouped? Ready to shock. Shocker selected. Batteries warm. Electric torque. Electrode cycling. Set for orders.
Units in combat.
Polarity good. Gotcha. Are they grouped? Keep the arc hot. Ready to shock. Batteries warm. Upload command. Full cook shocker selected. Electrode cycling. Set for orders.
Let them stand against us. On standby. I have been...
Keep the arc hot.
Resource base destroyed.
Get us in range. Are they grouped? Upload command.
Fresh shell. Hammer ready.
Batteries warmed. Shocker selected. Electrode cycling. That tracks. ready to shock.
Green light.
Keep the arc hot.
Cut the chatter.
Get your next order.
Set for orders. Polarity good. Target.
Units under attack.
Upload command. Electro cycling. Shocker selected.
Iron ready.
Pulse cut.
Keep the arc hot. Full tread. Set for orders. Polarity good. Ready to shock. Upload command. Electrode cycling.
Units reporting damage.
Keep the arc hot. Shocker move batteries warm. Set for orders. Are they grouped? Polarity good. Shockers attack. Electrode cycling. In gear. Shocker selected. Keep the arc hot. Coming in. Hit that. Batteries warmed.
My tail on you.
Keep your head up and bounce back.
Yeah, I don't think there's any beating that with that composition. The mammoth tanks are very good. They're faster and they can tank the shockers.
Enemy is resource base warmed up and
All
working.
my legs are
Do you like the
engine
speed of it?
running.
Yes and no.
Select the enemy.
Depends.
Command.
Like, they're going for a game that max. You load it up, you play. It's probably not even 10 minutes.
Cut the chatter.
So,
Close out.
there are plenty of RTS that you could sit there and build up your base for 34 minutes. In fact, I'd argue that's most of them, especially at the lower level.
Ship engine running. Get
So,
us to
it's a
select
very
the
different
enemy. Command.
sort of style. It might be a bit
In the
too,
dirt.
like, the units building instantly being so fast with so much damage is kind of insane, but
Starting foundry. Enemy is building a resource base.
Iron ready. Main eye engagement. Match engine running.
Units engaged.
Select the enemy. Command. Pick an efficient.
Units in combat.
Dirt. Arms ready. Call the attack. Ugh. How far away? Cut the chatter. Iron
Units under attack.
engine running. Select the enemy. Marching orders.
Resource base warmed up and working.
In the dirt. Defining locale.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Call the attack.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Cut the chatter. Iron ready. We move together. Engine running. Select the enemy. Command. Optimal range 0.
Foundry ready.
Isn't it? Upload command.
I got
Ready to shock.
Units in exposed rear. Workers down. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Call the attack. Charge. Ugh.
Units engaged. Units in combat.
Iron ready.
Set for orders. Electro cycling.
Engine running.
Crusaders, in formation.
Keep the arc hot. Rolling.
Select the enemy.
Upload command.
Units under attack.
Shocker selected.
Units reporting damage.
Clarity good.
Let them stand against.
Are they grouped? Ungrounded. Set for orders. Electric torque. We are. Keep the arc hot. Can we charge there?
Units engaged.
Cycling. Shocker select.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
Battery warm. Lane charge. Get us in range. Upload command. Are they grouped?
Workers under attack. Units reporting damage.
Electro cycling.
Units engaged.
Amps and volts. Ready to
they
shock.
have like a turret they need to turn,
Batteries warm.
On standby.
is the
Set
issue.
for orders. Are they grouped?
I have been selected.
That's what we're struggling with.
Full tread.
Fresh shell.
Electro cycling.
Arms ready.
Polarity good. Upload command. That tracks. Shocker selected. Gotcha.
Units in combat.
Call the attack.
Read my group.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Keep the arc hot. Shockers moving. Shocking. Are they grouped? Set for orders.
Units under attack.
Upload command. Arcing. Shocker selected.
Get your next order.
Electrode cycling. In gear.
Cut the chatter.
Polarity.
Units reporting damage.
Ready to shock.
Iron ready.
Units engaged.
Keep the arc hot. Rolling.
Engine
Units in combat.
Are they grouped?
command.
Units under attack.
Dirt.
Upload command.
Units reporting damage.
Shocker selected.
Arms ready. Forward.
Batteries warm.
Units engaged.
Ready to shock.
Call the attack.
Polarity good. Keep the arc hot. Step back. Are they grouped? Electrode cycling. Upload.
Scurrying.
Batteries warm. Can we charge there? Ready to shock.
Cut the chatter. Matching orders.
Set for orders. Ungrounded. Electric torque. Shocker selected. Polarity good. Keep the arc hot.
Close combat.
Electrode cycling. Plane charge. Upload command.
Units in combat.
Ready to shock. Full performance. Batteries warm.
Engine running.
Set for orders. Are they good?
Units under attack.
Polarity good. Amps at full. Electrode cycling. Shocker selected. Keep the arc hot. Ready to shock. Batteries warm. Set for orders. Upload command. Full tread. Gotcha.
Command.
Are they grouped? Shocker selected.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Shocking. Keep the arc hot. Ready to shock. Electrode cycling. Batteries warm.
In the dirt.
Upload command. That tracks. Are they grouped?
Arms ready. Pick.
Shocker selected. Polarity good. Arcing.
Call the attack. Cut the chatter.
Ready to shock.
Iron ready.
Set for orders. Shockers attack.
Engine running.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Units in combat.
Upload command. Shocker selected. Polarity good.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Select the enemy.
Units under attack.
Ready to shock.
Command.
You got a resource base. Units reporting damage.
Electrode cycling. Ungrounded. In gear.
In the dirt.
Upload command. Set for orders.
Victory.
Yeah, the demolishers, they take a lot of micro. You need something in front. I think the Crusaders in front make more sense, but then you have no splash damage. Is the issue at the end. Now the demolishers are also good versus king crabs. And they're probably pretty good versus the mammoth tanks. But they're quite squishy. And they have long attack speed, so they're not very useful. Like, the other units are pretty useful against basic ground as well. Like, they can at least tank some damage, but you gotta be pretty specific about the rockets, because like a 2-3 second attack speed. And go to the next loss. Then I have like 3 tower defense games that look good that I bought. That all are less than like a gig.
Should we start arms ready? Call the attack. Industrial. Cut the chatter.
Starting foundry.
Ready to iron ready.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Running. We have teleported. Select the enemy. How far away? Command in the dirt. Arms ready. Marching orders for the suns.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Defining locale.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Engine running. Select the enemy. Remove command in the dirt. Arms ready.
Can we hunt? Okay, we can do it. Oh, are we ready?
Call the attack. Optimal range.
Are you sure?
Foundry ready.
Shot.
Units engaged.
Keep the arc.
Are they here?
Lane charge.
Snapper.
Hunter selected.
Ugh, cut the chatter.
Polarity good. Shocker selected. Ready to shock. Are they grouped? Amps and bolts. Upload command. Get us in range. Set for orders. Bzz. Keep the arc hot. Polarity good. Electrode cycling. Isn't it exciting? Batteries warm.
Workers. Units in. Workers getting flanked.
Gotcha. Ready to
Exposed rear. Workers down.
Are we ready? Better get going.
Are they grouped? Upload command. Keep the arc hot.
Workers under attack.
Jacking.
Workers. Workers. Workers.
Are you sure?
Charge. Engine running.
Set for orders.
Starting Starforge.
Batteries warm. Shocker selected.
Hmm.
Are they grouped? Full performance.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Upload command. Full tread. Keep the arc hot. Arcing. Can we charge there? Polarity good. Electrode cycling.
Are they here?
Units under attack.
Shock. Shocker's attacking. That tracks. Shocker selected. Hit that.
Units reporting damage.
Ungrounded. Coming in. Set for orders.
Hunter
Are
selected.
they grouped? Shocker's moving.
Okay,
Keep the arc hot. Lane charge. Upload command.
Starforge is ready.
My legs are
Your inbox empty.
Polarity good. Get us in range.
707.
Electrode cycling. In gear. Shocker selected.
oh, are we ready?
Set for orders. Rolling. Batteries warm. Amps and volts. Are they grouped?
105. This is your win. Whoa. Magnetics on.
Claws up.
Units engaged.
Try the sky!
Units in combat.
Arc hot.
Workers getting flanked. Exposed rear. Units under attack.
In the dirt.
Units. Workers under attack. Units engaged. Units in combat.
Do it.
Electrode cycling.
Units under attack.
Are we ready?
Are you sure?
Industrial.
Marking him. Okay.
Are they here?
Okay.
Polarity good.
Mission selected. Navigating wind patterns.
Shocker selected.
Advancing. Reducing nitro.
Set for orders. Are they grouped?
105.
Another location? We are hunting.
Units reporting damage.
Oh, are we ready?
Ready to shock.
Maintaining altitude. No risk for reach.
The hunters are not very good.
Magnetics on.
All right. We saw tier 3.
Keep your head up and bounce back.
It happened. 2 base tier 3. Yeah. The hunters just don't cut it. They just lost. Everything lost. Even the airships lost. Which makes me feel like the dragonflies are a better investment. If the airships are the same cost, and the dragonflies trade, like, maybe they don't trade 1-to-1, but they trade, like, 1.5 to 1. Then, there's probably no reason not to use the dragonflies. Like, since they hit up and down. What a benefit. And they're faster, too. So, any fight, it's worth it. Interesting. And then he followed up with the Locust, which is the raven looking. I guess it makes more sense for the Locust to fly. Then you have way more of them? Yes. But, like, the airship is dedicated anti-air, or it's supposed to be dedicated anti-air. So, I was hoping it'd do better than, like, being pretty good. Like, 3 or 4 versus 8, and they lost horribly. Without even making much of a dent. What we need is a sandbox. So I can... Well, would that take away the mystery? It's like, well, what is the next time I'm gonna get someone massing dragonflies? I want to know if 4 airships can be... I guess you could do custom
New
games. But
subscriber
again,
detected.
it's not sandbox.
Walakwanga.
Alright, we'll do a 2v2. I'll probably regret it. Only 2v2 I played so far was against, like, the team who hasn't lost a game. They have more credits per win? Yeah, there should, like, at least one. Just one extra credit. Give some tiny incentive. I think it should be more like 5, but...
Enemy is building a resource base.
Alright, let's look at those big decks. It's a shocker
Your
game.
buddy just called in a resource base.
We have teleported. Farms ready.
At least, well, they have
Let us
Wasp
in.
Crab.
Call the attack.
We have Scorpo Crab.
Cut the chatter.
Anyone goes
Iron
tech
ready.
first? They probably don't go tech first
Snapper.
because you can see them doing it and you have a full minute to figure out how to deal with it. And most of the tech doesn't get enough done before they can expand and then
Efficient path.
get their own tech.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Let's see, Starforge. All right, look at me. I am
Enemy
the
tech is turning on.
I am the
Starting
Starforge now.
Select the enemy. Command how far away. I got my tail in the dirt. Marching orders.
Wisps.
Sharp planes. Defining locale.
Yeah.
Farms ready. Call the attack.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Cut the chatter. We move together.
I need those crabs.
Engine running. Select the enemy. Optimal range 0. Melee engagement. Command.
Now we have to see whether the
Enemy
gunbots
is
are good
building
enough.
a resource base.
Forward. Cut the chatter. Iron ready.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Select the
Your buddy just called in a resource base.
I think it's going okay. It is a little hard to tell because they're both red crabs with different health bars, so
farms
I hope we can get the actual unit colors to be slightly different. Oh shit, that's bad. That's a lot of crabs.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Your resource base is
We do have air control here.
cut the
But no other control.
start walking.
He could just fly over that army and kill it, right? Like, I guess they might have a few hunters.
Enemy is building a resource base. Workers getting flanked. Exposed
Oh
rear.
no, my
Workers down.
babies! Oh, he's got a couple hunters.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Yeah, I give up on that one. in order to try to win this fight.
You got a resource-based units engaged. Resource-based destroyed.
Stingers selected. Stingers here. Come on, man. Rapid fire. Tip of the spear. Okay. Hit the blue. And what's the vector? Okay. Okay.
Oh no, the crabs are so good.
Come on.
Iron ready.
Stinger here. We have to go.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
I just threw away 3 stingers for nothing.
And what's the vector?
Enemy tech is turning
We've
on.
got to win the
Be
air
ready.
war. There's so many stinger.
Stingers selected. Okay. Stinger's moving. And what's the vector? Stinger here. Okay. Launch. Tip of the spear. Stinger's here. Lead the target. Come on, man. 0 to 6.
There's the heavy hunters. Oh, if I can fight them alone.
Stinger selected. Stinger here. Hit the blue. Float like a butterfly. Set to that.
No!
Stinger's
Scorpies! Get out of there! I'm winning the stinger war, but there's too many crabs.
Industrial.
Oh, all the air units died.
Stinger selected.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Ready.
Stinger here. Stinger selected.
Ah, yes, a more accessible RTS game. Jesus Christ.
I got
I feel like butterflies should be faster. They're not wasps. All right. Butterflies not known for speed.
all my
Tip of the spear. Float like a butterfly. Hit, go. Okay. Launch.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Oh shit. Are those artilleries? I didn't even. Okay, well, let's see what they do.
Come on, man.
We're dead. We're super dead, but
And what's the vector?
kind of interesting to see.
Coming in hot. Stinger's moving.
All right, it's blasting time.
Have to go.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Tip of the spear.
All right, let's just. It's time to go.
enemy chunk
It's time to die.
in the dirt.
Fast attack drone.
Arm.
Float like a
The main base is about to mine out anyway.
Okay. Launch.
Units reporting damage. Enemy is building a resource base.
Lead the target. Prep the song ready.
They look pretty sick though. I'm gonna wait till the next tick
Workers under
of war
attack.
credits. Shit. I clicked it too early.
Keep your head up and bounce back.
My credit! My MMR is 0. Wait, can I see their MMR now that I'm top ace in 1v1? That's convenient. I couldn't see anyone else's MMR until I reached top ace. So, now I'm watching. Now we'll know how bad. Alright. Alright, we gotta put together a 2v2 deck. Honestly, I kind of like the scorpions, though. Like, 7 minutes, just played the... maybe it didn't register for a sec. Honestly, the recall is clearly the choice. Anything to be able to... like, the recall is the only way to stay with your team in any sort of reasonable fashion. And recall is definitely a unit that I'm going to want to use, so... All right, put it on the board. Why are these all so expensive? Some bullshit. Secondary unit. I don't have any other. It's just the hunter for anti-air. It's trash. I'm gonna put the heavy ballista. And then, how much is the dragonfly? I need more credits. The mammoth tank is only 400. I don't think the artillery is that great. Like, the bulwark is a better choice. If we get to that point. Your keys was still usable? I mean, we've given out like 800 something. I think a lot of the people who are more proactive about it have picked it up one way or another. You can get 150 credits pretty quick. Yeah, you can get it in 29 minutes. Can I grab one? Can you go? Use the Discord key command.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Plots selected for weakness. This is for Venus. Heavy infantry, we have been selected. In defense,
I can't control. You do have to enter an email to get it. I don't have any control over that.
multiple recalls. We are recall. Movements, we are the pale green. Is this for Venus? Establishing kill zone. Reprised and
What do we got? Recall and crab. Mirror matchup.
leveling rifle.
Shoot.
Hustling
Enemy is building a resource base.
plasma.
Enemy is building a resource base. Starting Starforge.
Selected. Short jog. Selected for greatness. Super hot. Here or there. Sinking fire ready to march. Striking forwards. It's going to take a while.
Sorry for abandoning you, bro, but
This is for Venus.
I think we got some damage.
Enemy tech is resource base warmed up and working.
The lady. Multiple recalls. We cover it.
I killed a few recalls.
We are recall. Attack and
What are those? I'm not scared of those.
penetration of
Your buddy just called in a resource base.
heat. Heavy infantry moving. We are the pale green.
Enemy tech is turning on. Enemy is building a resource base.
Recall attacking.
Starforge is ready.
Slow. Stinger here. Laser mark. What's the wind speed? Selected for weakness. Establishing kill. What's the vector? Look, the butterfly. Okay, launch. Recalls. Have to go. Stinger's here. Stinger selected. Stinger here. We have been selected. What's the vector? Come on. Fire reprised. Look, butterfly. This is for
God, they keep hitting the building. The building should have lower threat priority. Maybe the workers could be the same, but the buildings? No. The buildings should not be the same threat priority.
multiple recalls. Leveling rifle. Hustling to load. Stinger selected. Stinger here. Backing. Auto cannon. Okay, launch. Zipping over. Rapid fire. Is this for Venus? Sure, Joe. Come on, man.
Units engaged.
Arbitration of combat. Repulse. Watching for flames. Plasma firing. We have been selected. What's the vector? This is your Venus. Stay. Selected for this. It's going to take.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Tip of the spear. Ready? Okay. In defense of the lady. Stepping.
Units in combat.
Stinger selected. Stinger's multiple recoil. We are the pale green. Stinger here.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Call. Is this for Venus? We cover it. We have to go. Arbitration of combat. Okay. Repulse selected. Okay. Launch. We have been
Starting advanced Starforge. Units under attack.
here or there. Float like a vessel selected for greatness. In defense of the lady. Tip of the spear. Ready to march. Come on, man.
Units reporting damage.
Stinger's here. Stinger selected. Stinger here. What's the vector?
Enemy is building a resource. Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat.
Come on, man. This is okay. Now it is. Stinger selected.
Units under attack.
Okay. What's the vector? In defense of the lady. We have been selected. Stinger here. Zelensky. Okay.
Every win is earned. Bravo.
87. That was my first win in 2v2. So now I have MMR. We've made it past. I've reached the Iron League. There's a bit of a disparity right now between my ranks, but we're working on it. I'm not sure. 2v2 it's a cool idea, but I think it will suffer from the same issues as SC2, which is like, it's just 1v1, but with 2 players and a base. So, it's the same setup, so. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the 2v2. I think we're gonna need a different map, at least. Maybe a little bit of a larger map. Though recall would become even more powerful with a larger map, so. Alright, let's get those keys out there. You have presets? We still have like 20 more in the Discord if you haven't yet checked it out. Something like that. If you use a key, make sure, or the key is already used, just put a reaction on Discord so people already know. You have presets. I don't think I have enough units right now to worry about presets, but you can. Like, all right, like let's save my crab deck. All right. I mean, you can't name it or anything, but you get 3 presets at the moment. All right, but I do think that is gonna wrap it up for tonight. We got top ace, we got a lot of games in, got some new units. I think the balance patch was good, like it went in the right direction, and it made it much more fluid. Like, we're seeing more than 2 units, so that's already a big win. which is exciting. So, I'm going to be checking out a game called, Steam sale. Summary of Battle Aces. Go get a beta key and figure it out whether you like it for yourself. Or, make your opinions based on watching. I do think right now it's a tough game to watch because it's super fast. There's no observer interface. And battles can happen either off screen or it's tough. But it is a lot of fun to play, especially if you're into a lot of the arcade games in SC2, like Footman Frenzy. It's kind of like a combo of Direct Strike and Footman Frenzy, with a bit of Marine Arena thrown in. Field of view feels really cramped. I think that's intentional for both performance and competitive reasons. Like, the game runs great. I've had other games, modern games. I have a 4080. SC2 can't take advantage of it, so it runs great for me. It works on my machine, but I wouldn't mind zooming out more or having more control groups. Obviously, I'm always going to be for that, but it's manageable in my opinion. We need a different drag scroll and edge scroll sensitivities. Those are big ones. Oh yeah, Uber Arena. Nobody remembers Uber Arena because nobody played it because it was too sweaty try hard. Uh-oh. Accessible to those not familiar? In the sense of understanding the game, like what's happening when you just pull back and ask what's happening compared to SC2, for example, the game is simpler. Is it more accessible? That's a strong maybe. I honestly don't know. At a low level, yes. Okay, so what I really mean is, past the first, will people come back for a second day of playing? Because once you start to realize, in SC2, there's the whole base building element, which is the noob thing. Now, it's going to rely on people that I don't know very well. I know my demographic of 30-somethings who think they're going to play 8 hours a day and get good, so therefore have strong opinions on balance, but really haven't actually played RTS on a regular basis for probably 5 to 10 years. And if they did, the reason they stopped is because of something they blamed on David Kim. But here we are. But there's other demographics out there. Which are now I'm very interested to see if this gets into the hands of non-RTS players or of MOBA players. Will MOBA players be interested? Because what was MOBA? MOBA was from Dota. Dota was a Warcraft 3 custom game. They boiled down Warcraft 3 to just the heroes, and they're the rest we'll just strip it out and it's just gonna be automated. All right. So this is many of the StarCraft 2 arcade games, and I assume Warcraft 3. And we'll strip it out and boil it down to just the battles, which is still obviously a lot more involved. I know. MOBAs are more like a mental health crisis than a strategic game, but part of the reason a lot of people like MOBAs is because they can blame people who aren't themselves. Any 1v1 game is going to... I mean, we have David, so that's good. But this is not a disparaging thing. I am just very interested to see if there is a market for it. I think there could be. I like the game. I don't see myself... It's okay if you don't play a game 8 hours a day. All right? Even for someone like me. It's... I think an hour or two and following tournaments and stuff could be perfectly fine. Because it fills that niche of an RTS game that you sign up, you press that play button, which is very hard for many people. You press the play button, and you know it's not going to be more than 10 minutes. All right? Like, that is something no other RTS, to my knowledge, has. Like, it is a hard limit of 10 minutes. So even if you're suffering, it's 10 minutes. So that is the big draw and the big difference. Tooth and Tail is super short? Yes, but Tooth and Tail is not included in the same conversations as StarCraft, Warcraft, and Age of Empires. Like, so that's why, like, almost every other esport, every other sort of competitive game has a time limit. Either a soft or a hard time limit. StarCraft 2 technically does, but it's one of the softest of all. All right. Do you like your time limits hard or soft? Like, StarCraft 2 could be 2 minutes or an hour. That is quite a range. Whereas Counter-Strike, every round is X amount of time. Yes, the round could be over in 30 seconds, but you're going to play this many rounds, which are this much time. Rocket League, 5 minutes. All right, Dota, you can't end the game. Maybe at the pro level, people will tap out, but you're not going to end the game at 5 minutes. In fact, your shitty teammates may drag it out for 35 more, but, like, there's a minimum time. There's a minimum range for a lot of these games that doesn't exist in RTS. I'm trying to think of another 1v1. Like, fighting games, there's a time limit on the rounds as well, so... I'm trying to think, like, League of Legends is just another MOBA. I think Rocket League is one of the best esports out there as well, just for obvious reasons. But it's literally just sports, so that's not really a fair comparison. Overwatch, time limits, like... Battle Royale games have a soft time limit, but it is a time limit. And you can say a max amount of time before the game is done. So... That's it. I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe at some point. I don't think we're there where I'm going to make a big, like, sit there and talk for 45 minutes video. I mean, I'll do it on stream, like, content, right? But I'll get all the big brain thoughts together and put them in a semi-coherent fashion and then have it fall apart 8 minutes in like it always does. But I don't think we're there yet. I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep sending out those beta keys. I want to know... If you have feedback, you can leave it in the Battle Aces Discord, and I am reading it. Maybe we need a different channel for, like, actually talking about the game instead of just beta keys. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Can't Rocket League have infinite time? Yes, I guess they could have infinite overtime, but that's the most hyped thing of all time. Like, having overtime where it's sudden death with one goal, come on. That is not, one, common, and two, that is one of the most entertaining, like... Whereas overtime in StarCraft 2 is a bit different. Overtime is like, none of us have any money, and we don't want to fight. But only someone like Dark will say, hey, you want to draw? Like, I'm still kind of pissed off about that game, but that was one of the dumber things. But in StarCraft 2, you just fight to a stalemate, and then you sue for peace. It's a bit different. All right. Well, we're going to play something slightly different. Thank you. Or get another stream on YouTube if you're done in Battle Ace. Probably not, because I'll probably be jumping around a couple games. I've got 7. I'll just tell you the games that I've bought at the Steam sale. Genome Guardian, No Creeps or Harm, Tower Defense. Ember Ward, all 3 of those are Tower Defense. Synthetic 2 is not Tower Defense. And Doom, which is also not Tower Defense. So that's I'm gonna be taking a Doom 2016. You ever played the Rift Breaker? I have. It's really good, but it's kind of an uncanny valley sometimes. I'll probably get back to it at some point. But thank you for watching the Battle Aces. Thank you to Uncapped as well. Make sure to check out those keys on the Discord. If you're on YouTube, join us in the Twitch chat if you care about all this shit. So, see you on the other side.
It's